Hey everybody, we're back for another edition of the Knights Duel here at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard, Appleton, Wisconsin. I'm joined in the booth by Patrick Glenn.
What's up?
I am Chris G. And who do we have playing today?
Eric Seaman and Dustin,
Losse.
Losse. Yeah, I tried to get it before the match. I'm like, I'm going to mess this one up.
No, you did fine. You did fine. Beautifully, actually.
Yeah.
So this will be a
8-ball. Race to 10.
Race to 10. And Fargo's 545 versus 500. Although Dustin really does play over that 500 limit. So I do believe this is going to be a great match. It's going to be close.
That is the rumor on the street. That's what I've heard. Haven't seen him play. Just looking forward to it.
Trying to get Craig to relay the message. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, they got it.
See, there's Craig
So
shuffling through.
shout out to our current night champion, Mr. M.H. Potting Penglis. He was unable to make it this week. He's out in Boston enjoying some time with his wife and family. But he will be back next week to take on the winner of today's match.
Yeah, that'll be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I love watching them. I always learn something watching them play.
I think your nephew just bumped his head on the booth.
Yeah, well, it's not a vital area for him, so he'll be fine.
He'll be fine. We've all bumped our head a few times. So who won that? Dustin.
Dustin.
All right. So Dustin will break. First game, 8-ball.
Yeah, I got my brother-in-law and his son Matt here today. Playing in the 8-ball mini where we had 37 players.
We'll see if we can see him right there in the
there he
middle
is.
right.
The Jack Attack, the Cracker Jack.
Yep. Yeah, spread it around to your family. He's famous now. He's on TV.
Yeah, I'll have to show it to him when he gets. So I just started him off on I bought a mini pool table for him.
Okay.
It's like a 4-foot table, I think. It's got miniature balls and everything.
We're gonna have to get him to stop banging against the wall there with that chair, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Wait, maybe he's done. He's done.
His dad's actually shooting on table 8 right now.
That's hard to shoot when you got your kid like banging his head on the wall.
And he's playing Mike Sabota too. I mean, that's another challenge in itself.
Well, first break, and Dustin flies the cue ball off the table, ball in hand. We are playing BCA PL rules. Cue ball fouls only.
Gotta like stripes here. I mean, solids are kind of congested in the middle.
I jumped the gun on that one. Yeah, we got. You like stripes?
Oh yeah, because everything's on the outer ring.
I do. I agree with you on this one. 100%.
Yeah, stripes are all in the center of the table for the most part. And I was talking to Kendall about it earlier. Balls are on the outer side. You got a little bit more of an advantage.
It's tough on what shot to take first. I mean, that 13's kind of hanging out in the middle there.
No, I like that. Yeah, the 10 ball, because that's really, it's in the middle of the table. Get rid of it. Get rid of it quick. Everything else is, work bottom to top here.
Well, yeah, he's not wasting any time here. Stop shot, 9-ball. Ooh, bank that one in.
Yeah, slid it forward. Now there's a little bit of a stop here.
So now what is he going to do with the 13? That's what I'm saying. Is it going to be a combo?
Well, does the 12 go by the 13? That's one thing. Can he take that 12?
Oh, am I talking 12? Yeah, I got to get used to the TV balls.
Yeah, so the 12, I think it does go past. It's a small pocket, but I think he can slide it nicely.
Well, then you can't not take that. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably out here. But yeah, I definitely like the stripes. Ooh, he bumped into it.
Oh, no. Left it kind of tough, though. I'm not seeing a first shot gimme here unless that 7 drives down.
I don't think he can hit the 7. 6 is in the way.
So, now that we're just on YouTube, because Facebook's kind of messing around with us a little bit, know.
Thanks a lot, Facebook.
Thanks a lot, whoever complained about us doing funny things and having a good time. Someone must have reported us. I don't know who.
They're probably like, that Chris G's on the mic again. We gotta cancel.
Just cancel. Just hashtag Chris G canceled. So anyway, point being, if you could click share in YouTube and paste that over on your Facebook pages and try to get the word out a little bit. We'll see if we can fill this up.
Yeah, so he went off the rail at the 7, which was a nice attempt.
Yeah, I mean, it's all he had if he wanted to keep the ball down there.
Yeah, and so he's probably going to have to come off the rail here just to get a hit on the 13 and take it off the 12 is the only shot I see here. Off the rail, off the 12.
Just kind of funnel it in.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep, off the rail, off the 12. I got my one right for the day. It's my one.
I doubt that's all you're going to get right.
Oh, man. Kendall had an amazing call during the Jesters match. Right in the beginning, you got to like rewind it and look at it.
Yeah, I'll watch it later for sure.
I mean, he called it, based off the tangent line, but he's like, no, just, easy shot. You come off the 1. You clip the 8 and the 7 off the rail into the 5, and it'll hit the 13 in the corner. I mean, just some
it was perfect
scene. I don't know how he saw it.
Oh, no.
Wow,
You got a little long on that 8 ball.
God, he played that rack so nice, too, and then came up short on the 8.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of tough to see. I think they both have gloves. Dustin's got the tattoo. Easy to remember. The sleeve.
The sleeve, that is an actual sleeve tattoo.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It almost looks like a
full
really
sleeve.
like a glove that goes all the way up to your elbow. Well, Dustin's not going to waste any time getting a second chance at this rack. Eric came out strong.
Yeah,
Gave him 2 chances here.
No trouble here, except the 4 and the 5 might be sitting a little funny depending on how he gets on it. I mean, it could give him a problem or two, but we'll see.
It's getting a little hairy. I mean, what do you do after the 1?
Take the 2.
Well, you got to go back and forth, get a nice angle on it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't slow roll this ball because you don't want to be stuck at the.
He's also got safety options.
He could. He could just send the 1 up table and push the cue ball to the left side of the table.
Maybe not this shot, but he definitely does have the opportunity to just.
No, he comes
leave
up and
him
down.
tough.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, that's going to be the end of that rack.
Yeah, that cost him going up and down. Yeah, I liked your safety option.
Oh, what was that?
That was your new soundboard.
No, I think that's the pool gods jumping in and saying you can't scratch when your opponent has the 8.
My little nephew's so distracting right now. He keeps.
He is.
popping his head up
I'm trying to it pops up over here, then it pops up over here.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, he's always over there. Oh
Here,
my
let's
God.
get another. Oh, he's not over here anymore.
No, he's all over the place.
Oh, here he comes. Hey, look at the little guy. Future pool player. See him? He's up to no good. Here he comes.
He's actually behaving himself
Oh,
really well.
there's his head. It's on the left side.
The Cracker Jack.
He's waving.
Oh, yeah, he's right in the booth.
Say hi, Mom. All right, so we've got Eric to break. It is winner break. Winner breaks. Winner's break. I've heard that both ways. You get what I'm laying down. Eric's up 1-0 in a race to 10.
Yeah, so with MH not being here, we really didn't have a challenger. They're both challengers, so they just agreed upon the game. So there was no lag or flip or anything. They just both agreed to play 8-ball.
Yeah,
So
that was
they
Patrick's call, Kendall.
Not.
I throw you right under that bus.
Yeah.
Right.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's funny.
I'll take a hit on that. Well, I mean, even if they lagged, I mean, they would. The winner would have just said 8-ball. So.
We might have to get your nephew.
Yeah, he's
Brother-in-law,
my
nephew? Yeah.
My godson.
Godson.
Yep.
I don't know. I get confused. I've got nieces that have kids now. So are they nieces?
So your
Second nieces?
You'd be a great uncle.
Great
Your
uncle. Yeah, because, yes.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
be a great uncle.
Thank you. Now I know. I am a
Mhm.
great uncle.
What's weird is if like your cousin has a cousin, or the cousin once removed, a second cousin.
And if you marry that cousin, it gets real complicated really quick.
Where's that womp womp womp? Don't give yourself props on that one.
I don't know what you're talking about, Patrick.
Well, in other countries, that's actually very normal.
Envelope. Envelope.
Yeah.
We don't want to get kicked off of YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jarred it. All right. I'm going to take 1 second here. Hold on.
Uh-oh. I'm going to put it on the spank cam. Yep, see, Patrick's coming around. Someone's in trouble. All right. Back to the game. Dustin up on the 15. Does successfully get some movement, but I don't think it's enough. You know, if the 13 goes on the side, the 10 could be the next breaker. No problem. You'll have to watch that later, Pat. We got a close up of the scolding.
I wasn't scolding him. Well, he was being good all day, and then I get in the booth, and he's like,
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just sitting in a pool hall doing nothing. We got to give him a table, a stick, and some balls, and let him hit some stuff around.
Yeah, we're going to try to get him on the foosball table.
What about the Juniors League that we have here at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company, Appleton, Wisconsin? Every Sunday.
Yeah. I'd say I don't know. I guess, 5 is a good age to start. I mean, he's actually...
If you want to be good at pool, you need to start at 5.
Yeah. I mean, he's already starting. He's playing. He's loving the game, which is really, really nice. Part of the reason I got a little pool table so he doesn't play on my table.
Well, it's somewhere. It's starting somewhere.
Yeah.
But I get it. You don't want him making holes in the cloth or anything. But
so everything looks congested a little bit on the right side of the table here.
yeah, that 5 ball didn't help him out on the bump earlier. Kind of screwed both of the strategies up.
On the overhead cam, it looks like he has some room to get in at it. Not much, though. Might want to think about pushing that, what is that, the 10 ball? Try and get that out of the way if you can, or knock the 5 out somehow.
Right.
So, yeah, got a weird roll off the nipple there. But there's still some room to cut the 5 if he wanted. I mean, it's not going to get much better than it is right now. So you almost got to think about taking it. Or you just come off the left side of the 5 and roll that up and get it behind the 3.
I don't think Eric's thinking safety at all.
No, he's going for the combo here. Oh, yeah, he got the 10 out. So
combo number 2.
Playing a little one pocket. Chris joining the team.
Hey, appreciate it.
Come on down every Sunday. We got Queens, Jesters, and Knights matches going on every week. And Friday night starting at 7:30. Is it 7:30?
7:30.
We got our King of the Hill, which is, I'd say, the top players in the state every week right here at the Mad Apple Burgers and Billiard Company.
Oh, yeah, it's solid pool. If you want to see the best of the best play, Friday is where we showcase that on the Mad Apple Extreme, Facebook and YouTube. YouTube's the same, so we kind of funnel it down to YouTube.
Yep, and is it Sean Henning, Frog?
Well, that's John Sonnentag.
John Sonnentag. Okay.
Yeah, that's Frog.
Okay, Frog, yeah.
He's coming back this week, and he's going to end up playing the winner that was Kendall and... Why am I blanking? Someone out there in chat line, tell us who won on Friday.
I could probably tell you.
I mean, I know. I'm just getting old.
See if I got it on here.
Let's see which one of our super fans knows who won last Friday. No cheating. Don't go back on the YouTube channel and watch the HD upload. That would be cheating. I feel like I have to remember it, or because
Gray.
Oh yeah, how could I forget that? So Gray will be back, and I was commentating with Mason the whole time. I was just tired.
You and Mason.
He made a lot of great shots. Gray did.
I was talking to Kendall on the stream the week prior. Frog had won, but after that, him and Kendall played 2 sets.
Okay.
And I think Frog won the first one. Like they're playing like a race to 8, and Frog wins like 8-2. But then Kendall come back and he wins the next one 8-2. But it was some of the funnest, fastest pool.
That's on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, there's no commentary, but just watching how quick they shoot, and you can see like how natural it is. They don't think about it. It's just like
that was great.
Oh, it was fun to watch.
Yeah, Kendall came back on that second match, and I clipped it and uploaded it to YouTube with just some funky jazz in the background, so you can mute it, But it is out there if you want to watch. I think they played 2 sets to 6 or 8.
Yeah, I think it was
9 ball.
8.
It was very fast and loose. Great pool.
Yeah, I think the first race was like 20 minutes or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Race 8, which
I'm
is
telling
nuts.
you, it's not boring pool. Like, if you're interested in watching some great old school 9 ball,
yeah, it was fun.
check it out. It'll be under challenge match, Kendall versus Frog. I don't know, about a week ago. Easy to find.
All right, so got a little bit of work to do here. Ooh, and he's sitting fine there. Made it a little tough, though.
Just a bit.
Yeah. Thing is that 5 is just kind of sitting in his way a little bit. So
yeah.
He's got to get above the 9 and the 10 here to kind of play a little
bit. And I hate
pocket.
doing that. I mean, I don't know why.
Well, you got to play it all the way down the table, past the pocket. I mean, the 10, no problem, but the 9 is...
I think I'd rather bump the 5 out of the way. But, you get in trouble doing that. So the right shot, he wanted to obviously get a little straighter on the 9.
Yeah, a little straighter would have been nice, but he can still pull back here and get right on the 10. See, he's pushing forward. He's not going to get really much of a... Well, so he pushed the 10, but...
Oh, is it going to get in the way?
No, he's gonna be just fine here.
Well, that's not a good way to... because this, I think he's going to go back and forth and have a pretty decent shot on the 8 with not a whole lot of stress.
Now, this is Eric, right?
This is Eric, yep.
So, has he played on the... I mean, his name is very familiar. I've seen him before.
Well, there's a pro with the last name Seaman.
Yeah, but I feel like I've seen Eric Seaman or...
He's around. He's always playing in every tournament in Wisconsin. He's a good player.
Where's the cue ball going?
Wow. Talk about trying to, I don't know. What's going on with Eric?
Got away from him a little bit, but...
Maybe he felt a little guilty. He didn't want it to be too easy on that. I mean, a win's a win, right? You get a win like that, you still have to do it because you're probably going to give a game or 2 away by the end of the race. So just take it.
Yeah. So starts off 2-0 on his debut. Well, I don't know. I feel like he's been on the stream before for some reason.
I don't think so. Because, if he did, he just filled out the questionnaire. So we have Dustin on the left and Eric on the right. Now, if you want to swap those, you can do 57 over here, 62 over there.
Yeah, we're good.
So it lines up with the scoreboard. Sometimes I get confused.
Oh, so looks like Eric makes Lake Mills. That's out towards like Watertown.
Yep.
So a little bit of a trip. That's like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours from here.
Yep.
Makes a little bit of a drive. And Dustin is just coming.
Nice break.
Just north of us up there in Green Bay.
Yep, Dustin's been around. He's been in a lot of our bigger tournaments. He used to come for the weeklies a lot, especially in the fall and winter. So looking at this table, obviously open.
Yeah, it looks like a horse apiece here, but I think he's going to elect to take solids.
Yeah, I like solids here.
Yeah, just because nothing's tied up. But
I would have to agree with you on that one. 100.
Oh.
Arthur Pewty says, come on, Dustin. We got a Dustin Losse fan. Losse. Darn it.
Losse.
I will never get it right.
It's kind of like Lassie.
Well, you know what the problem is he said I can say it both ways. And when you do that, now it's in your head. It's like when someone's asking you how to pronounce your name, don't tell them all the mispronunciations of your name. Just tell them the one you want to say.
Yeah. When I first read it, I was like, Lassie?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's known as the paper god.
The paper god. There's got to be a story behind that one.
I think he works in a paper mill. And all his coworkers call him the paper god. Now, if anybody out there knows Dustin and has some cool stories, as long as they're kid-friendly, family-friendly, let her rip. I need a little ammo next time I'm playing them.
A lot of paper plants around there. You got Kakana, which is like known for their paper mills.
Right.
And Apple Valley Paper here in Appleton, Wisconsin, which is really old. Been around a while.
Oh, tons. And tons closed, but there's still some main ones. They got bought up. Names changed. I mean.
So he's got to take the 4-ball here just because you need the 5 to get on the 8. And I think he's going to take the 5, and I think that's a mistake. He's looking at the 5 like he wants it. But by taking this 5, you're taking away your money ball. It's going to be a lot harder to get on the 8. And now it's going to be a hard shot on the 4 even.
And he almost broke up the stripes.
Yeah. If he would have took that 4 ball, he could have just rolled up on right after the 5 onto the 8. So
Crystal says, Eric, you got this. So we've got equal support for both players.
And if you guys could get out there and share on Facebook for us, well, we're not on Facebook, but if you could share the link from YouTube on Facebook, it would help us out. Uh-oh, that's going in the drink. And down it went.
That's not good. Now, he's going to have to do something with this.
12-14.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that.
What do you start with, though? I mean, there's no...
Well, I think you take the 12.
12 in the side?
Roll up. No, the 12 will go down in the corner, I believe. Yeah. We could take a look at the overhead. Yeah, maybe it'll be a little easier to see.
Yeah, he'd have to... Kind of a funny cut on that. I don't know if he can...
It shouldn't be a problem. So, anyway, he's taking the cue ball and going to the other side of the table, which I think is a mistake. Oh, no, maybe he's... I mean, you got to get that cluster out of there, right? You can't win with that cluster.
You do, but I don't think he can pocket the 12. That's the problem.
Well, then you play a safe or something.
Yeah,
you got to get rid of that.
Yeah, hit the 12, play safe.
Now you're shooting dead.
Or lock him. Take that 14 ball and lock him on the 12. That'd have been the shot.
So the last thing you want to do is make all these and then just, give Dustin the 4-8.
Yeah. I think right now you take this 9 ball and creep it up towards the 14.
Oh, that ball dropped?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought that must have been right on the edge of the 5-second rule.
Yeah. So just roll up here and to play safe. Now
he's gonna have that same shot now.
Yeah. Now take the 14 and just do a stop shot and lock him on the 12.
I do believe the 12 goes with the little left English. You got
maybe from this angle. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay. He's going your route.
Yeah.
Good call.
Should have played a stop shot there, though.
Yeah, you got to leave him behind the ball. Now he still has a.
He's got a makeable cut here.
Bank.
Yeah, he could cut this, walk it all the way up the rail or down the rail here.
Well, yeah, if he can just bring it down, that'd be great.
Yeah, just in kind of natural shape to get on the 8 in the top right corner.
Right on.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry, not natural. That ball would actually be coming back into some traffic, unless you put an insane amount of inside spin.
Let's see what he does.
Walked it down.
Yep.
Kind of got
a little thin. I've seen a couple of cuts now go thin in that pocket for Dustin. He's going to definitely have to sharpen up on that.
Yeah, this is a make or break shot here, I think.
I'm playing another safe. There's no out here.
There's an out, but you got to make a really good starting shot. Right?
Say you go for the 10, you scratch or something.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I like playing safe here. Just leave it on the 8. And he's rolling forward. Played safe. It's a good save.
Oh, a little short. Does give Dustin an opportunity to bank that back.
Yeah, left the back bank.
It's a little tricky, though, to get shape on the 8 from here, but, hey, one shot at a time.
A little tricky just to make the shot. I mean, this is not an easy bank. Made it look easy, though. If we could take another look at
the way you have to take those kind of shots is a lot of these guys. I know Dustin plays on valleys, and they bank everything. They get out of shape, they bank it. They get out, it's kind of second nature.
Yeah.
This might put Dustin on the board. Oh, he hit it a little thick.
Yeah, it came about an inch short.
Hit it thick. Now, can Eric bear down
Yeah, you got to make this 11. It's
Yeah, it's kind of a straight tester. I mean, you just got to roll it in. I like that. Stop shot, so now he's got the 14 and the side. I was actually thinking after I said that, I was like, yeah, you don't want to roll up too much on that.
Yeah, this is right to the 10, and then use the 13 as your money ball.
Both these players play pretty quick. The pace is fast.
So he's going to want to get a little straight here. He doesn't want to have too much angle. Ooh, see, he's got... So now this makes it a little tough.
Nah, I mean, if you like spinning balls in, just a little bottom left, bring you right out. You don't have to hit it hard.
Yeah, you might have to come back and forth. I like going back and forth here.
Yeah, that's more of the stroke shot.
Yeah,
I go for the spin.
Yeah, he just, with that much angle, he made it a little tough. So Dustin.
Well, that's the trade-off on the gimmies.
Yeah.
Hey, Bang Time, how you doing, man?
Bang Time from out in Florida. What's up?
Yeah, we got Florida weather here. It's like 85 and humid.
Yeah, now Bang Time, he owns a pool hall or something, doesn't he, down there in Florida? Or
Well, I know he has a channel that he does,
he does
a
got a
ton of
channel.
stuff with. But, yeah, let us know, Bang.
Yeah, let us know what your channel is. I'd love to check it out. See you on here all the time. I don't think I've seen his channel. I want to check it out. Maybe steal an idea or two.
Yeah, I think, if I remember, it was like instructional. And he's got a ton of subscribers.
We're getting up there now.
Yeah, it's always slow going.
Slow going and rolling.
And I mean, Facebook is kind of like a good marketing path, but the quality isn't so good. So you got to take the good with the bad. We got to figure that out. We thought we were good because we were actually streaming back on Friday. So thought it was fixed. I thought there was no more problem.
Yeah, I was talking with Kendall. I was like, no, you guys were up on Friday, so something happened between Friday and today.
Or it was the middle of Friday. Maybe, yeah, they let us stream for about 15 minutes and then...
Well, no, I watched the whole match on...
Was that Friday that was good?
Friday was Facebook, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys were good all the way.
Must have been the Queens match where we started on Facebook. It ran for about 15 minutes. Then they cut us off, and we had to tell everybody to come over. How do you tell them when they're not on it?
Yeah.
It's a little tricky.
It's like
they're playing games with us.
Raise your hand if you're not here.
I mean, all we're trying to do is raise money for juniors and whatnot, and it's like Facebook's making it as tough as possible to do anything. I'll leave it right there.
So we have... This is Eric at the table, correct?
Yeah, this is Eric. Yeah, they both have I think they're both wearing hats.
Eric is 42 years old, shoots with a Jacoby, and has an Ultra shaft. And the original Thumper Jump Brake cue.
Oh, those are old school.
The Thumper.
A little drag shot there. Don't think he wanted that.
A little bit of a tester here in the 15.
Yeah, so Bang Time is the same. Bang Time on YouTube and Instagram. And if I remember, he does have a ton of subscribers, and he has content out there.
So, yeah, what did you say? Just a little channel?
At this point.
Oh, yeah, well, what's the name of the channel?
That's Bang Time Pool.
Oh, that's what it is?
Bang Time so Pool? If you're on YouTube, you can just click his name, go to his profile, or just Google it, or put it in the search.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check it out.
Out of Florida. And honestly, one of the original supporters from the beginning, always super positive. Appreciate it, Bang.
You'll have to look him up in about 15 years when I move down to Florida.
Yeah, is that where you're going to retire after you retire?
Yeah, after after I retire from retiring, I will be down in Florida, I think, at some point in my life. I loved it down there.
You got to enjoy yourself.
It gets a little hot, but really cool.
I mean, I figure if it's hot all the time, it's hard to not, lose weight, right? Because you're just always sweating. You're always hot.
And you get a permanent tan, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, leather skin.
I got an uncle that lives down just south of Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's Bradenton or something. God, what a just cool community down there. And beaches are just beautiful, and it's funny. I actually went to one of the beaches down there, and my buddy told me, he was like, "Yeah, you got to wear some sandals." I'm like, "Why? There'll be sand."
Right.
I didn't realize how hot the sand got.
Oh, yeah.
And the beach was, I'm not kidding, it was a football field, from where the beach started to the actual ocean. I got about 50 yards in my feet. I got like third-degree burns on my feet. I had to put my lawn chair down and jump on top of it because I didn't have any sandals or socks or nothing.
Right.
Just burning my feet.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not used to it, it's even hotter.
Yeah.
So
my buddy, he had to carry me 50 yards all the way to the ocean.
He had to carry you.
He had to carry me. My feet, I'm telling you.
Must be a big guy.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, you're not like 80 pounds here, right? So
I weigh about 150. I mean,
yeah, I mean that's deadlift on 250 pounds through the sand in the 100-degree sun. Man, that's rough.
And back to the game.
So yeah, we're still on the fourth game. Dustin's working out these solids. Got a little snookered up.
So on this kick shot, he's going to want to go 2 rails, come off the top rail. And he does.
Wow.
It's the second time
What
I called
a great
that
shot.
Second time I called that today. Come off the top rail.
Well, that's all he had.
He drilled it. Yeah.
Little unfortunate. I think we might see a bank on the 8. He's looking at something else.
The bank does go. He could bank it past a 9.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
if you
tough.
bank it straight
Yeah.
and you throw some English on it, it'll take off on the rail, angle out to the right,
It's
slide past.
tough. Maybe a double kiss here if he banks it. I don't know. See how he hits it.
Yeah, you're banking a little straighter with left. It widens it out a little bit.
Ooh, almost double kissed.
Well, he hit it thin.
Yeah.
I mean, really thin.
Yeah, I think if it would have went over more, he probably would have double kissed it.
So that was about as good of an attempt you can get. I mean, he snookered himself, still kicks a shot in. A little unlucky on the 8. Eric's up.
Yeah, with a wide open table here, no problems.
He's got to make some of these, or at least play safe.
He can get out here, no problem, I think. Well,
See, now I'm playing safe.
a little tricky here.
No, I don't know. I mean, you're straight in.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
straight on the
man.
13. He's gonna have to slow roll it. Just
Yeah.
take what he gets here on the 10 or the
Oh,
14.
he's jacking up for some draw.
Ooh, so this is gonna make the shot tough. Wow.
He hit it good,
Yeah, can't get much better than that.
and he does have a shot.
Now,
I'm impressed.
Can he hit the 14 clean here?
I don't believe he can hit the. Well,
Kind of hard to tell.
he's looking at it, so
I mean, that's a shot you want to take if you can, but is the 10 in the way? Is
I think you're good.
kind of the question. Oh yeah, he was good all day there.
Yeah, now you just pick and choose.
Yeah, nice soft shot here on the 9. Put that cue ball kind of in the middle of the table. Stop shot on the 10. He went the other way with it.
Yeah,
Which works out nice.
A little more controlled. Otherwise, he'd have to go down table and back.
Yeah, he played that nice though. I like that option.
Kind of personal preference.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bang said his son plays beach soccer. They wear socks. It's so hot. So even if you live there, I guess it's just brutal.
Oh, I'm telling you, the sand it'll burn your feet, man. I had a hard time walking for a week.
Yep, you need those swimming shoes. You can go in and out with.
Oh yeah, those like the Noah's Ark shoes, I call them.
Yeah, get them for tubing and stuff, so you don't have to worry about cutting your feet on the rocks. But they're not flip flops, they don't just fall off your feet.
You ever see those shoes that they're like gloves for your feet? They got the
The separate toe thing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I used to see a lot of people run with them all the time. It's like barefoot running without running barefoot.
But it's not though, because your toes are all separated by rubber.
Yeah, I always thought that was uncomfortable.
It just seems weird. I think people just like to be different.
Yeah, it doesn't feel natural, I'll tell you that. I tried it once, and I was like, nope, I couldn't get used to it. They even make socks like that, too.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Toes.
Yeah.
So what we at? 3-1 now?
We are.
3-1, race to 10. Oh, I just banged the mic.
Get a good look at this break here. Eric breaking. 5th game. First person to get to 10 wins the tournament. 2-person tournament, 400 is the prize.
See how clean those rounds are?
Very clean. Someone did a good job. I'll take a look at this
Another scratch on the break.
table.
Solids.
Yeah.
Start with the 4-3 combo.
Yeah, I mean, you can get yourself in trouble. That is definitely a problem area.
You can, but... Or maybe you can start with the... Well, the 1 ball is a little tricky, too. You might want to start with the 1. You got to start, yeah. Is he going to go for the 3-4 combo right off the bat? Or the 4-3? Or are you going to go for the 2 and then do it?
Yeah, I think he's taking your route here and go for the 6 instead.
Well, see, he's in trouble here.
I mean, that's the problem with those. You know, I think at this point you just want to make sure you get your suit because he knows that solids are looking real good.
Yep. Does that 1 go by the 15 down in the corner?
Yeah, that's going to be tricky. We'll go to the dual view and
see what that 1 ball looks like.
Take a look at the overhead here.
Okay, yeah, the 1 does.
It looks tight.
Yeah, it's tight.
I think he's going to, well, he's shooting it.
Oh, he tried to carom it, looks like.
Wow. What a shot attempt.
Yeah, stripes don't have a very good future here.
Jesse James, good luck, Eric. Appreciate it, Jesse. Thanks for joining.
Jesse James, it's a cool name.
Yeah, like a Western fighter.
It's the outlaw Jesse James.
Also a politician, I believe.
Oh, I did not see the 11 ball hanging down there, so maybe stripes do have a little bit of a...
Well, he put a stroke on that, but I think he wanted to come back around. This is going to be a little tricky. I think I'm rolling the 15.
Yeah, that's a shot.
Because if you miss, you know, you're blocking all of Dustin's balls down there.
Yep. Actually, it might even help him out just to block the pocket. Just keep it right up in there.
Yeah, because there's not much else after.
Yeah.
So he put a good stroke on it, tried to break him up. A little unlucky.
Yeah, didn't get a really good roll there. So now he's going to have to play it safe. The problem playing safe is I don't really see a good one here, an easy safe. I mean, he could push the cue ball to the behind the 14 maybe. Come off the 9. Holy.
Yeah.
He went the other way with it. So my brother-in-law made his first tournament appearance today and made it to round number 4.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Really?
Pretty good run. He had to play Mike Sabota his last match, so that was a rough one.
Yeah.
Mike's a good player.
Yeah, Mike can kick it in.
But yeah, I got to step out for 1 second.
Great shot on the 4 there.
I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem. So Dustin shooting the 7 here. Just kind of rolls it in with the 6 hanging in the side there. Gives you a lot of option. I think at some point you got to worry about the 8 ball. I mean, you can make the 6, 5, roll up for the 1, make the 3, but what are you going to do with the 8? And he's thinking about it. Nice shot. When you're on the rail like that, a 7-foot shot takes a lot of accuracy, a lot of focus, and your fundamentals have to be solid. Got to stay down on that shot. Goes for the bank on the 3.
All right, back. Sorry to leave you hanging.
All good. welcome back. We got Dustin working through, and he missed. Hands over the rest of the rack to Eric, but there's still a problem here. We still got that 8-ball.
Well, stripes, solids don't look as appealing as they were in the beginning of the match, that's for sure.
Not with that 8.
Well, the 8-ball is going to be a problem for both of them right now, and no longer a problem.
Hey, no scratch. But is there a shot?
Ooh, doesn't look like it. He might be.
And there's not a lot of safety options here because the 3 and the 6 really lock you in.
Yeah, there's no easy save here, that's for sure.
And now the 8's open. Wow. Well, that's how the game 8-ball rolls sometimes.
Yeah, he's got to figure out a shot here. I don't know what that's going to be. I don't know what I would do here right now. Might be able to see some of the 13 to get it to go. See. Well, that's about as close to safe as...
That's perfect.
That is perfect.
That's exactly what he made both of his balls.
Oh, my God. Took all the soldiers off the table. and locked them behind the tree.
Yeah, Dustin's smiling. I think they're laughing about that one.
Yeah, that was nice.
You kind of have to.
Yeah, like, what's the shot here? What's the shot here? Well, there's the shot right there.
Yeah. So if you're new at pool, that's what you do.
Ooh, but he locked the 8 back up. But, yeah, start with the 12 ball here. Yeah, so he takes 2 soldiers off the table here, the 6 and the 5.
Unbelievable.
And locks them behind the 3. Really nice.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah, I think you got to start with the 12 here. I go in the corner. He's looking like he wants to go on the side. Shoot it past the 8.
Yeah, I think I'm slow rolling this on the side. Don't scratch. And then you're leaving it safe.
Yeah, you can go either way here, but you want to get on the 10 next is kind of the key here.
Oh, no. It hit a rail.
Yeah,
it just barely touched a rail.
It stopped on the rail.
That's tough now. See, so what I was saying, I mean, that's kind of what, it's a two-way, right? I mean, you miss it, but you don't want to have a ball like that.
Yeah, but I like shooting in the corner because he could have did a stop shot.
Sure.
And would have locked him behind the 8 and been on the 10.
Right.
I mean, just...
It's still not a gimme, though. Not with the ball that he placed over there. We know how those shots go.
Yeah, so you got to start with the 10 here now. I mean, you're not... There's no easy way to get on the 10. You got to get on it just right. But you'd also like to use the 10 kind of as your last shot, but...
Yeah, it's tricky.
It's just kind of a gamble. And the 12 is in that weird spot where you're almost better off playing it past the pocket here.
Right.
You know, because if you're playing it above the pocket, you got like what, just a millimeter there to get in between the ball and the rail. So yeah, he's gonna play it past the pocket here.
I mean, I respect the fact that he wants to get his problem ball that he created out of there. But you're right to come back for that 10. So if he slides over, then shoots what is that, the 13, then the 10. I mean, that's not a bad plan.
Well, if you take the 10. You can get to, where he's got the cue right now anyway. So, yeah, he's going to start with the 10. And I like starting with the 10.
Maybe he's thinking safety.
Yeah, he is thinking safe here if he's playing this shot.
Interesting.
Couldn't
have guessed that one. I like that.
Very nice shot.
I was going to mention something like, man, if there was a way you can play a safety.
Yeah, because now, it puts Dustin in a bind here.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, now he doesn't have any trouble balls. Everything's in the open. And he's got a really good percentage here to get ball in hand again.
Well, and the funny thing is he created that problem. So that's how 8-ball goes. You don't want to create more problems for yourself. He could have actually been out already.
Dustin managed to get a hit.
Yeah, we're going to have to see some staying down on your shot.
I like taking the 10 ball. You got to take the 10 here.
You got to. You just need to make it.
He's kind of hitting this weird here. Like he's not even playing the 10. Wow.
I mean, he's not afraid to stroke the ball, right? I mean, a lot of times you get a little nervous. You start to rattle balls, and then you start slow rolling. We're not seeing that from Eric. He's keeping his rhythm.
Got a tough cut here in the 13. Dropped it nicely.
Wow. Can't ask for much more than that.
A few different ways to play this shot. I mean, you could go up and around the 8. You could draw it. You could push up to the 8 and play the 8 in the top right corner. I mean,
right, a lot could go wrong.
Yeah. Left it a little tough here.
Interesting. I think maybe he wanted some draw on that.
Yeah. He's just going to back cut it, so. Uh-oh, where's the cue ball going?
Oh, man, I thought it was going for a second there.
It looked like it was kind of on the line, but, yeah, he was fine there. No worries of a scratch.
I mean, you don't know who's going to win these games. I'm telling you, they go back and forth. And that's how 8-ball works. I mean, you can cause more problems sometimes than just maybe playing an early safety, getting ball in hand, and cleaning up.
So, Eric, he plays with a Mike Messier cue.
Really?
Mike Messier McDermott cue?
Oh.
I didn't know they had I guess that's the name of one of their cues. Mike
Massey.
Massey, yeah.
So, like...
famous player from the 80s.
They probably put his name on a cue. Maybe it's a signature line of some sort.
You ever see that old that Budweiser commercial he did?
Oh, yeah.
Where he's shooting all around the table and he picks his beer up?
Right.
Took him, I think they said it was like 300 racks to do it or something, or 150 plus takes for him to get it right.
And I might have said his last name wrong, too. Massey or Massey? Someone out there in chat land, tell us if we're wrong.
I want to say it's Massier.
I thought that, you know, but you also got to remember, where did the term Massey come from?
I think it's pronounced Massier. Mike Massier.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Mike Massier.
So it's kind of the American version.
Yeah.
Was he the first pool player to curve balls around by hitting them from the top down and creating that Massier effect?
Maybe. I never thought about that, actually. Maybe. I don't know. I would think the Massey has been around for a while. But it's Massey, and then there's Massier. I think I want to say, folks at home, I'm going to say his name is Massier. Say yay or nay if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. Because I'm notorious for butchering last names. So.
Oh, it's tough.
But I used to love watching him. Because back in the 80s, when I was growing up, pool was always on TV.
Right.
You know, you could watch Earl Strickland, Johnny Archer. I mean, they were all on TV. Yep. Now it's not on TV anymore. It's
yeah, the women.
Yeah.
Jeanette Lee was always on TV playing somebody. Didn't matter.
Was she playing? I don't know if she was playing in the 80s.
Maybe. 90s,
maybe,
for sure.
Yeah.
I did see her on, you know, they were like the Black Widow, you know, and they make a big deal out of it. She comes out in the dress and everything. You're like, wow, this is amazing. It's like you just got done watching WWF.
I think Kelly Fisher is the new big name in pool for women.
Mm-hmm.
She's been winning everything lately.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shot on the 12.
He really put a stroke on that.
Yep. Left it a little long on the 9. And 15 and 14 are in a little bit of trouble here. I mean, he's got to play for a bank on either the 14 or the 15 here. So he's playing for the bank shot. Does he get there?
That was a great shot, though.
Yeah. I don't think you can bank the 15. You're going to probably double kiss. He might have to go after the 14 or play safe. I don't see a good or an easy safe. Kim says, really nice shooting, guys. Sure they will appreciate that.
Yeah, most players check it out later. They watch the video, find out what they can do different.
Wow, that's Dustin's had quite a few scratches between these last two matches. I think he had 3 last match, and another one in this match.
Right.
Or as you were, game.
Yeah, I mix those up sometimes.
Games, matches, they're all the same.
But yeah, I mean that's what happens when you let the cue ball fly. I like this. Get rid of it. Well, he went a little further than he wanted to, but I still think you're taking the 6 here.
I like getting rid of the 4 just because it's in the way of the 1. But he could take it after here.
Well, yeah, and he has options. Yep, just slow roll it in the side. Then you still got the 4.
Yep. Got to get rid of that 4, though. Unless the 1 goes by the 8, but you don't want to take that shot, I don't think.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you underhit this, you can shoot the 3. He's got lots of options here. If you hit it just right, you can take the 1.
Yeah,
Who knows? Maybe you get perfect on the 7.
Yeah, he's going to get in between the 1 and the 3 here. It's going to come around the 8.
Let's see, he underhit it a little bit.
Yeah, he wanted to get it like kind of right in between the 1 and the 3. Give himself, at least an option.
Right. Take all 3 of them, right? Play
Yeah.
position on all 3 balls.
Exactly.
It's never a bad choice.
Now he's got to take the 3, come around the 14. But come around to where here? He's going to take the 7.
Probably the hardest shot on the table.
Yeah, but provides kind of the most control because he only has to come off 1 rail.
Right. Just
But-
make it, and you'll have most likely the 3.
Yeah, and he's got to come probably back and forth because he'd be thin in the 7. So, yeah, he's going to take the 3, come around. I like this shot. And look at that.
Wow. Put a good stroke on it.
Yeah, and has options.
Yeah, but it's tricky now. You
Well-
can't get to the 1 easily now, and you can't shoot the 1 without making the 8.
Yeah, dilemma time, right? The 7 is the easy shot, but hard to get on the 1. The 1 is the hard shot, but easier to get on the 7.
I don't know if it is. I think you have to shoot the 7 here.
Well,
You don't want to bump the 8 ball.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure he gets past the 15. Like, he's got to come off the rail, and he can't get hooked on the 15. You risk it. He stopped it. Okay. So he didn't even try coming off the rail.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know. Maybe he wanted some draw, too, but you know how that is. Under pressure. You don't want to miscue.
Yeah, where's he back cutting this here?
Yeah.
Watch out for the 8, but he's going to move the 8 here, possibly. That could be dangerous. Worked out really nice for him.
That was pretty darn good.
Yeah. Always dangerous when you're touching the 8, though, You hit it just the wrong way. It could have gone on the pocket.
Yeah. From the other angle, I definitely have been worried. I mean, the way he played that, he got himself out of trouble, got himself in trouble, got himself out of trouble, and won the game.
So
Can't knock that.
taking a pretty big lead here when you're in a race to 10. He's up 5-1 now. So halfway there.
Yep.
So find out a little more about Eric here. He prefers playing on a 7-foot and likes diamond tables over all other tables. Favorite game is 8-ball. Probably why we're playing it today.
Yeah, I do believe both players prefer 8-ball. I mean, seems like a big background in just playing 8-ball. I don't think either one of them wanted to play rotation, especially 10-ball.
His favorite player is Skylar Woodward.
Oh, right on.
Good pressure player Sky is, man. Anytime that guy's under pressure, he just plays phenomenal. All right, so they opened up pretty decent there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see too many problems that you can't work through, but I kind of like stripes.
Yeah, he dropped 2 stripes and a solid. Solid is probably, oh no, he's got a nice shot here on the stripes. Only problem ball is a 14. Yeah, stripes are the ones to take here for sure. You got the 3, 7, and 4 kind of congested up there.
That's looking pretty good.
Ooh, what is he? He's going after the 9 here? Nope.
Oh, slides over for the 9. I think he wanted an angle, though, so he could break all that up. And that's just how it goes sometimes. You just don't get that angle. Not much you can do.
Yeah, he's gonna run out of options here to bust it out. He's only gonna have one option really. He's got to get on the 9, and he's gonna have to use the 9 to bust it up. And he's got that angle, so now it's all about pushing that ball towards the pocket if you can. If you can get that ball rolling towards the pocket, he's going to have a chance here.
Wow.
Oh, he probably didn't want to make the ball, but
Yeah, it's an opportunity.
it's an opportunity. I mean,
Yeah.
he's jacked up, but
I'd take the shot any day than
now
being snookered behind a ball or something.
yeah, this is something Dustin did not want to see break and run. Yeah, he's shooting pretty good now.
Beautiful.
So that's when you're down 5-1, and then you watch your opponent break and run. It's not fun to watch.
So we got Rodney Morris, the Rocket, coming here August 24th through the 28th here at Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company, Appleton, Wisconsin. If you're interested, reach out. Give us a call.
10-time Moscone Cup appearances, which is amazing.
Especially if you're in the area. I mean, there's no reason to not see a pro when they're in the area. We had Earl Strickland, Johnny Archer, Darren Appleton, Bustamante.
Oh, dude, I got some big news for you, man.
Uh-oh.
I got to talk to you about it after.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, I got a phone call a week ago, and you're going to be like, what? No way. You probably won't even believe me. I'll show it to you.
I don't believe you now.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe me right
You probably forged the text.
now. It's pretty cool. I'm going to tell my folks at home, if we make
I'm
this
excited.
happen, yeah, it'll be really cool.
So we'll let it stew for a while, and then we get it locked in. We'll get a flyer, and we'll advertise it. It should be pretty cool, whatever it is.
Yeah, I can't even. If I give a clue, it'd probably give it away.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
don't
not
want to
even-
jump the gun if it doesn't happen or something. so
Exactly.
I get it.
But yeah, super excited. We'll see. Is all I can say.
So what are we looking at here?
Another break and run.
Once again, I think I'm liking stripes, even though the 15-14 are a little tricky, easier to work through.
He's going solids.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
both doable with the one ball down there.
Yeah, the 4 is the only tricky ball, so it's not a bad
And the
option.
2, but he did move the 2. Ooh.
Oh, he moved the 2 in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
Because of where the cue ball is, but
That is not what you want to do on
yeah.
your first shot.
I mean, I wonder if it almost goes on the side if he just shoots at the 9 ball. Maybe it goes on the side.
I mean,
Maybe.
at least you're not going to scratch.
Yeah, he's going the other way with it.
Kim says, you hear me clapping, Crystal? I'm assuming Kim and Crystal are in the same building, house, room. 2 supporters. We got Kim saying, really nice shooting, guys, which I believe you said. And then Crystal says, nice shot. Might have missed that one, but who are you guys rooting for?
Yeah, it's hard for me to look at the comments because they're all the way on that side. So
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just go through your questionnaire over there. Stay on your half.
hey, don't tell me what to do.
Your half is over there. My half is over here. We do need a couple of blue bobbers up here.
Yeah, so
Where's Jay when you need him?
we already talked a little bit about Mr. Eric. So we can talk a little bit about Dustin, younger pool player, 31 years of age. Does not like jump cues.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him use one. He'll kick all day.
And also
bang.
prefers playing on 7-foot diamonds.
Ah. So they both do.
Yep, and both like 8-ball. So
Yep, lining up.
not rotation players.
So next week, whoever wants a challenge, you should play 9-ball. That's the strategy, right?
Well,
Who's it going to be? It's going to be the original coming back?
I'm not sure. Ooh, that 6 rattled hard.
Yeah, but it's in the pocket. And you can't ask for much more sometimes in 8-ball. If you can just kind of block some pockets, put them around the table.
Yeah, the only thing is,
It's a runnable table now, yeah.
I don't think Dustin needs that bottom right pocket, though. So,
No, but it's a good starter shot.
yeah.
I guess
You got the 11 ball.
Yeah.
Got the 13 if you want it. So I like taking the 13 only because you can probably push that 12 out a little bit.
Yeah, that pink one.
You know?
Got to get that pink one out of there.
So yeah, he's taking, and he pushed the 12 out, but missed a shot. I like the shot though. Pick the right shot.
Yeah, I do believe that was the right shot. Now, do you just go for the combo here and say, hey, let's go for it?
I like how you did that and say, go for it.
Go for it, man. You got to go for it sometimes. Personally, I do like this combo, slow rolled only. But you can easily come back around to the 7. I mean, my shot's not the right shot, I'll be honest. But
well, it's a tough shot because he's off angle
Right.
and angle on the combo. I mean, that's not an easy combo.
those are my shots. So all he's got to do is get a good shot on the 7 so he can kind of put a little bottom left, come around, shoot the 4 in the same pocket. It's a small window, though. It's a tiny window.
You might want to take the 7 right now and then get on the 4.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, because
You might bump into it.
I just like using the 6 as my money ball because it's so easy to get on the 8,
Right.
But, oh, look at this. He hit it
Wow.
pretty good.
That was a great draw.
So now this is a speed shot here. All you got to do is middle ball, come off the top rail, and just come right in between the 13 and the 15. Just not too hard.
Well, that worked out real nice. He got in that window,
Yep, perfect.
and he could just slide up for the 8. I mean, you can't ask for a better angle than that. Eric's really playing well now.
Yeah, that was a nice looking out right there. I like it.
So Crystal says she's rooting for Dustin.
Well, going up 7-1, she's gonna have to root pretty hard right now, because I don't.
Who's Kim rooting for? Dustin as well?
Yeah, being down 6 games is gonna be tough. Race to 10.
Oh, he missed the 8.
What? Oh,
I was
my
already
God.
moved on.
Oh yeah. What the heck? Well, see, there you go, folks. Don't
It's
think anything.
never over.
I thought for sure that was going in. I didn't even bother to look at the shot.
Wow.
Wow. And I can't watch back. I mean, must have rattled or something.
I mean, it was, yeah. I mean, that happens,
Wow.
right? Sometimes you get so perfect on your last 2 shots that you just have to miss the 8.
Well, and it's sitting right there in the pocket too, and it's dark ball. It's like dark pocket. I didn't even see it sitting there.
Okay. So Crystal and Kim are rooting for Eric, and Eric is Kim's son.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That makes sense.
Well, it's nice to have a mom that's rooting for you. If my mom was watching, she'd probably be rooting against me.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
just-
know.
I'm just kidding.
This
Love my
looks
mom.
like pretty good. He's going to roll up. Should be no problem. You make this ball, the game should be Dustin's.
Uh-oh, hit the point, but went in. He hit the. You ever see?
He banked it in. It hit the inside face.
I've never. Well, it looked like it hit the point. I've never seen a ball hit a point like that and go in. That was as close to wiping its feet as it gets.
Yeah, I mean it was a little risky.
Yeah.
Let's say he cheated the pocket for a better angle.
I like it.
Slow rolls the 8 off the rail.
Yeah, and the reason he went off the rail was to avoid any opportunity of a scratch by following it in.
Oh,
or
for
something.
sure. You don't want to scratch on that.
Yeah.
Never. That's the worst.
He's smiling there. He knows he kind of got away with one.
He definitely did.
Yeah, I gotta rewind and look back at that 8-ball miss.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was so already on to the next game. I just kind of,
Well,
I was
I
like,
mean-
wait a minute, the 8's still there.
It's a huge difference, 7-1 compared to 6-2.
Right.
It's a, 4 games running a 4-pack. I mean, you're right back in it. Actually, if he just wins the next 3, he's right back in this thing. Or even 2, really, he's back in it. So he just needs to bear down and put a few together here.
For sure.
Nice looking break.
Yeah, we'll take a peek at that.
Yeah, stripes look good, but it's got problems. 10 on the 1.
Yeah, if you
Think
could take that
solids-
combo, that'd be nice. But
Yeah, I think he's going to elect to take solids just because of the starting ball here.
yeah, I'm
And-
kicking at the 10. No, I mean, it's a dead bank into the 1. You can't miss it.
I don't think it's wired in, though.
Well, maybe not. But that is going to be something they're going to have to circle back on.
Yeah,
Mark my words.
See, he started with the 5, but he didn't really play for position. Now he's got a tough combo here, if that's what he's going to play.
You know, that might have been the boost that Dustin needed. We got Ray Skinador in the house. I'll take a quick peek at him. Wave to the camera, Ray. It's right there. There you go. Yep.
The people's champ.
The people's champ.
Oh, that's on camera, Ray.
Hashtag the people's champ. I think he said every rail is a ball or something. I don't know. It's hard to hear him through the plastic.
Every ball is a rail.
Yeah, there you go. He's always selling. And Eric's up, shooting stripes. Still going to have a problem with the 10. Most likely the 14. He's looking at the 14 now. I mean, that's a tiny window, but that could work. That could work.
He's looking at the 14. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got to get it on the, just on the right side of the ball to be able to hit at it. And I don't know. I mean, that's really close.
It's definitely not easy.
And he rolled too far. But he's got the 12 to get right back to where he is. Just come a little bit shorter. And he'll be looking at the same shot on the 14. But he's actually got, if he wants, he can break out this 10 ball here.
That'd be a good time for it.
Yeah, he's got the angle to do
but
it.
he didn't break it, so that's probably going to guarantee another shot.
Yeah, I think he put a little too much bottom on it. He needed to go more center or just below center. And does the 7 go by the 14? I think it does. Might have to play it, off the rail. Like you could play it a diamond high and it'll still roll in.
Sure.
Just got to cheat it. Oh, yeah. He played it too high off the rail. He needed to.
Yeah, brought them back together as well.
But sitting okay because that 10 ball is still locked up. Do we got Ray and Fong? Are they?
Are they on table 8?
Are they?
Yeah, we might have to zoom in. Watch them shoot a couple of times here and there. Both great players.
Got South Strip and the Barstick Bully battling it out. In our 8-ball mini here every Sunday, 1 o'clock. Had 37 players today, which is
amazing.
More than I thought 36. It's filled up, and they stopped taking, but squeezed an extra seat in there. Ooh, just missed it.
Yep, they're both trying to break that up.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the problem anymore with the other strip, but you got to do something with this, right? You can't make any more.
I tell you what, he might think about just pocketing this one ball right now.
Yeah, we'll see if it's wired.
I don't think it is.
How's he going to pocket it if it's not wired, Patrick?
He's not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it, we'll find out right now if it is wired. I think he's going to hit on the bottom rail.
That's a good save.
Yeah.
I mean, it leaves Dustin a long shot on the 6, but, I mean.
Yeah, I like it. Solves this 10-ball problem for the most part.
10's still not that easy.
It's not, but it's better off than it was.
It really is, yeah. At least now it's doable. You can come around 3 rails, hopefully get short side on that. This will be an interesting game.
I think Dustin smells blood in the water here. Gets that one to go. So he's really one good shot away from being able to take this rack.
You can say that about any rack. Hey, Mason Cook. Fong is the monster. I see what you did there. Ooh. Just dodged a bullet on that one.
No, Mason, the nickname had me cracking up in the booth one day because Fong is somewhat of a cook or a chef, so to speak.
He is.
And his favorite dish, I remember talking to him about it, is like it's pho or phao
Yeah,
is
like
what it's called.
faux soup.
Yeah, pho.
Yeah.
And Mason got on. He's like, Fong is the pho king master,
Right on.
which is
Mason's just baiting you into that.
yeah, but that's not really a bait because I didn't say anything wrong.
It is not. Facebook, stop banning us.
Keep harping on Facebook, and they're really going to ban us.
At this point, I really don't care. I mean, really, they don't do anything for us.
No.
They don't add any kind of revenue. Long live YouTube and Twitch. We should go back to Twitch. The quality on Twitch was amazing. It's just, man, to build the followers on another platform.
Yeah, I still don't even know what Twitch is.
It's just a higher quality.
Oh
man.
Oh. And opens it up.
Opens it up.
Ball in hand.
Scratches. Dustin's got to be loving this.
Yeah, and you know what? The tables have turned a little bit there. It was Dustin, kind of with the nail in the coffin scratches earlier.
Right.
Now, this one, I mean, that's a sellout scratch.
It's flipping a little bit, right?
Got to take the 2 ball here, though. And the reason being is because it's kind of blocking the 4. Like, if you take this 2 ball right now, then you can take the 4 and the 7, no problem. I don't like taking the 4 here.
I mean, take the 2 on the side, just roll it in.
Yeah, I mean, this is good, though. I mean, he could just roll up, hit the 7 next, and he'll be fine. And then it's no longer a problem either.
Right.
So
he's got a plan. I'm guessing he's going to go 7-3.
7-3, so yeah. 7-2.
It does get a little weird though, getting back to the 2. We'll see how this works out. Oh, he put a stroke on that one.
A good one.
Wow.
Because now he can just draw back on the 3, get on the 2. I think he's pushing forward here, though. That's another option.
Yep, came out okay. He did get a bump on the 2, but still very makeable. And even if he misses, I mean, look where that 14's at.
Yeah,
look where the 10's at.
Yeah, even to get to the 14 to the 10. Yeah.
That's like a drill. How do you go through rails and get shape on both of those? That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, even if he misses this shot, which I don't think he will, it's not an easy out for Eric. Oh, uh-oh. He's good.
Yeah, it works out pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, so Dustin putting a few together here to cut the lead in half.
Gets it done.
Yeah, it's a big swing. So, any Dustin fans out there?
We'll take a look at the Mad Apple.
Ooh, it's the bar stick bully on table 8.
The bar stick bully. Fong playing Ray South Strip Skinador in the tournament. They're actually in the 8-Ball Weekly, which had like 40 people. Can you believe 40 people for a weekly?
Yeah, that's a lot. And believe it or not, Mr. Fong right there in the Mad Apple T-shirt is running the tournament as well as playing. Not easy to do. If
you can
really
run it
and play
and make the money on the tournament, winning first place, it's just like keep putting money in my pocket.
He's got a tester of a match here, though. He is playing the self-proclaimed People's Champion.
Yeah, Ray is going to be a really tough match. But you can see Fong's putting some time into this. This isn't an average match. So we're on a player break right now. Both players just walk separate distances from each other. One went north, one went south, and he just kind of took off.
Yeah, we'll just watch Fong and Ray shoot.
We'll give this a look. And you can see some of the background going on. Every table's full. You got David over there on table 6.
Now, yeah, he's been coming up here now for about I remember when his first week up here, I played him his first week. It was might have been a year and a half ago.
Right.
And I swear he comes here every week.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't miss a Sunday.
And sometimes, he'll bring his dad.
Yep. Good shot as well. All right, Ray coming to the table. Mr. South Strip himself.
Yeah, he's got the rare button-up shirt. Looking dapper. Ready to sell you a car.
I love his hat. It says math.
Yeah. Definitely math. Here, we'll keep an eye out for the players. Looks like they're rounding their way back in.
Yep. Getting ready to break.
Switch back over to Dustin breaking.
One goes right in the side. Then he pockets a stripe in the other side. So.
Oh, that last shot, that Ray shot, if anybody's wondering, he didn't miss it. It was a safety. And a darn good one.
Yeah, what do you start with here, though?
Yeah, at this point,
Stripes.
all the balls are pretty much on the foot, so...
Yeah, I think he's going to take stripes here. I don't like them. There's really no good out either way you go here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do like the way the 7's blocking the 15. Doesn't mean one's better than the other. I can't... I mean, there's also... I don't know, there's the 3 go. You need a starter shot. I do believe he's looking at that.
I think he's playing a 3. Oh, no, he didn't. Took the stripes, though.
Yep. Makes sense.
Had a feeling he was going with the stripes. I don't know what that feeling was. Oh, so if he can come over and... Yeah, he tried to come over. It would have been tough.
Yeah.
He's got room to work with to bust that out. You know what I mean?
Oh, here again even.
Yeah. Draw, get into the 2, maybe hit the 7. I mean, fireworks can come off the rail and run into it. A lot of things can happen here. Oh, he hit it. He did what he wanted, but just clipped the 7 the wrong way.
Oh, that's okay. He'll most likely get another chance.
Ooh, I don't know. Look, you start with the 6 ball. After you get the 6.
Not too many problems? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, the only problem actually is where that 12 ball's sitting, because the 7, the 5, and the 4, they all go in that corner. That's where you want to play them.
Sure.
But, yeah, it's kind of he's going to have to play everything up top.
I like a starter shot, but the 6 does go. Yeah. This could be interesting.
Yeah, the 6 and the 2 make it a little tricky here. I like starting with the 6, though. That's just what I like.
As long as you can get back out, right? So, he's looking at a drill.
Yeah,
I take the 4, come back for the 5, start cleaning house. I mean, you don't want to get stuck with the 7.
I like taking the 6 here and pulling back to get on the 2. Once you get on the 2, come off the top rail and around, and then you can shoot all them balls in that top left corner. But he's going to start with the 5 here.
Right.
So then he's going to have to negotiate his way back to the 7 after hitting the 2 at some point.
Oh, so instead of choosing the 4, I went for the 5. So you kind of get best of both worlds, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's so many different ways to play this,
Yeah, it's tough to guess. Eric's got a unique style there with the Thrasher hat and the Hey Dude shoes.
Thrasher that bleeds 1980s.
Yeah, right. I know. It's like time to put on some Beavis and Butthead. Which I can't wait for the new movie. I don't know if it's out yet or not.
You know what? I saw it on my streaming site. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe.
Yeah.
I watched 15 minutes of it and I couldn't do it.
It was no good?
Oh,
no.
My God.
Yeah, I watched that Mike Judge on Rogan, and every time he talked, I couldn't listen to him because it always sounded like Beavis.
Really?
Yeah, it was like every once in a while, because he did the voices for like everything.
Could you imagine if we did the commentary in Beavis and Butthead?
I think we probably are right now.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he's not wasting any time here.
Like I told you said, yeah, Dustin will probably get back to the table. I'm like, I don't know, man. Table looked pretty moppable.
I mean, but there was so many different ways you can go, like you said. So,
well, yeah.
We're looking at the 3. All you really need to do is just stun the ball.
He'll probably come off the rail just a little bit.
Yeah, it'd be nice not to be on the rail.
Nice little bump. Ooh, God, he came so hard. Why hit that so hard?
So is it possible that there might be another chance for Dustin?
It's an easy 3-rail bank shot.
I called it 5 minutes ago.
4 rails. He's going to go 4 rails here with the 8. No problem.
How's that drink?
I'll ask the mic. Ask the mic.
And it's just soda. Just soda. Or pop, depending on where you're from.
It's actually H2O.
Oh, is it?
It's H2O.
Oh. You didn't even want a bottle.
No, I like the
Right
the
from
ice.
the tap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Drank out of the hose when I was
It's
a
good
kid.
for you, man. Oh, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Never got yelled at either. I'd go to anyone's house and just turn on their hose and drink from it.
Were you one of those kids that put his mouth on the spigot?
No. I'd even let it run.
Ooh, I like that shot.
Well,
Ooh, did he leave the... Yeah, he can come right off the rail if he wants and hit this 15.
it's going to be a little tight. Let's take a look at the overhead. I don't know if it goes through there. And you know what? If you try to go rail first and hit the 8, it's ball in hand for Eric. So you got to think about this.
Goes all day.
I think you're just playing safe. Let Eric worry about it. He's got to hit the 8.
Yeah, he can't play the 8 down by the 12.
The only thing you don't want to do is scratch or give him ball in hand. That would be the worst possible situation.
Yeah, can't give up ball in hand here. Yeah, he called safe. But
I mean, it's hard to see, but if you look at the distance of the balls, there really isn't enough room there.
he doesn't want to make this 10. He wants to park it next to the pocket.
Right. And he called safe, right?
Yep,
So even if he
did.
does make it, okay, so you just kind of put it in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
He's gambling a little bit. You know, he's basically saying, hey, can you make something happen with this?
I don't think you can, really. I mean, if you play the every ball is a rail thing, maybe you do it 2 rails on the side.
Not a bad option.
Ooh, the LB Larry Backus Banks Tournament.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good one. Oh, I don't think, yep, okay, ball in hand for Dustin.
That's huge.
That is huge. That's going to really tighten up this game here.
Take the 10, get to the 15, right? Yep.
Yeah,
He's taking the 15, but I
like your idea. Yeah, I mean, because it's so easy to roll up on the 15 and then slide down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little tougher getting on the 10 here. Because now, he left himself a 50-yard line shot. Or maybe he's just using the 10 as a money ball.
Well, I'm telling you, Dustin maybe doesn't do it the way you're supposed to do it, but he'll bank, he'll kick, he'll combo. I mean, he gets it done. I watched him win a tournament at Shepherd's, I don't know, 3 years ago, before we got locked up, for 2 years in the house, couldn't leave. And all I know is that he came in on a $4.99 and under and just ran the tables. I mean, he was playing so good. A little unfortunate that he missed the combo on that.
That's like
after I gave that whole.
I think if he watches this back, he's gonna think, maybe I should have
took the 10.
Yeah,
you were
with
right.
The 10.
Yep.
Because he got a little out of line on it.
100%.
Not a give me here, but pretty makeable.
He put a lot of body English in that and got it. Well, that's a huge change. I mean, it's either going to be 7-3 or it's going to be 6-4. And I mean, if I was Dustin, I'd be kicking myself a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that was the game to get him right back in the match.
Yeah,
back in it.
Well, so while we're racking, I just wanted to bring up the LB Larry Backus, the Lucky Bastard Bank Pool Tournament. That's going to be Saturday, August 13th, here at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company, Appleton, Wisconsin. If you're interested in that, you can just go over to madapplebilliards.com, click the events tab, and you can see everything, all the events that are going on. Sign up, prepay, do whatever you want.
So it looks like a tiered entry as well.
Yeah, come on out. I mean, come on. When do you see a good bank pool tournament in the Midwest other than Chicago, right? So got to do it.
Never. I've only played a few games of banks, and it was with Mason. So
yeah, that's brutal.
Got my clock cleaned.
Right. Yeah, I'm more of a single bank guy, but you know what? All you got to do is make 5. That's it. Doesn't matter if it's 2 rails, 3 rails, 4 rails. Just got to make 5 banks. It's It's a rack of 9 ball. First player to make 5 banks legally wins that game. And then it'll be some kind of race. Should be a lot of fun. Tiered entry, as Patrick said. So if you're not the highest Fargo rated player, you pay less.
Yeah, $50 for $4.99 and under. And then $75 for $5.99 and under, and $100 if you're 600 and above.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. The tiers are on there.
Yep.
50, 75, and 100.
And 500 added, so it's a nice little purse kicker.
Yep. Doors open at 7 a.m. There's breakfast here, scratch kitchen. I mean, you really can't. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun.
You know what I love about the breakfast here? Anywhere you go in
Eating
Wisconsin.
it?
Well, okay, that's my first favorite thing. My second favorite thing is anywhere you get breakfast here in Wisconsin, you got food for 3 days.
Oh,
They give you
yeah.
so much food. Here at the
Yeah.
Apple, you come, you get a nice portion-sized breakfast where you're typically going to be able to finish it. And you don't get overstuffed.
Right. And it's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen omelets and eggs and hash browns. And you know they're making blueberry muffins now from scratch? Mason told me on Friday. I got to get some.
As he said the other night, do they put an equal amount of blueberries in each muffin?
Yeah. That's I could just see Kendall going back into the kitchen. There needs to be equal amount of muffins or blueberries in these muffins, and the cook just rolling their eyes.
Well, it's funny. The cook was like, "Well, that's impossible." I'm like, "How is that? All you have to do is put like 5 blueberries in each little thing when you put them."
Well,
in the
no,
oven."
I remember that whole movie. I'm telling you, he was
Yeah.
like, "It's going to take too much time." I mean, it's just a great movie. Casino.
You want to hear?
Oh my gosh!
So an interesting story about Casino. The character Joe Pesci.
Ah, yeah, my
portrays.
favorite.
So all my uncles in Chicago are all detectives and police officers.
Okay.
And my one uncle arrested that guy in real life 5
Really?
times. Yeah.
And he always got out.
Well, yeah. So what they would do typically, because they could never hold, he had lawyers.
Right.
Really good. They would get him out all the time.
Right.
So what they would do is arrest him like the day before Christmas or, on a long weekend when the judge wasn't coming around. And he'd have to sit for at least, a few days. And it would drive him nuts.
Yeah, man. I mean, but it is what it is, right? I mean, that's how the legal system works. But it's pretty interesting that you're related to somebody who arrested him multiple times.
Multiple times. Yeah, they could never get anything to stick on a guy. I mean, he literally got away with murder. Literally.
Well, yeah, you just watched the movie, right? The witnesses disappear. What do you do?
Yep.
Oh, he really, really put some speed on that. Now he doesn't have an easy shot. This will be a little bit of a tester. And when you get a tester, you're not always going to play shape. You just want to make the ball. So then you get into another position where it's another tester.
He's looking pretty good here. I mean, he's got a tester of a shot right now, actually. He's on the rail.
Yeah, I mean, are you taking this in the side, or are you going to shoot the 11 all the way down? Because, I mean, the 10's got no future in the bottom left.
You got to take the 14 because there's a future after it.
Yeah,
if you take the
I
11,
agree.
there's no future,
I mean, that angle's pretty sharp, too, though.
It is, but,
He's looking at
you
it.
have a shot afterwards.
Right.
If you're hitting this 11, the ball's going forward. And what do you have after? Nada. Yeah, so he definitely took the right shot.
Yeah, it came around the 11, which was a little, I guess, fortunate. He did get an angle, so if he pockets this 11, he can slide back out for the 10 in the bottom right.
Yeah, he almost... Oh, man, this is going to be hard, though.
I mean, it's all you got. You just got to stun it out. You just want the cue ball on the other side of the table.
Yeah, if you're stunning, you got to put a stroke on it here.
You do.
Yeah.
You really do.
And he's going all the way up table.
So he put draw on it, came around.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a comfortable way to come around. Look at that angle.
Yeah, perfect angle to get on the 8. Just got to make sure you don't scratch on the side here. You just got to put that side pocket out of your head. I would find my way in the side pocket 9 times out of 10 here. Somehow, some way.
Yep.
He hit it perfect.
2 rails, no chance of scratching.
Yep. See, I would have scratched on that shot somehow.
Oh, yeah, there's always a way.
Even if it's impossible, I'll find a way to do it.
Or if you try to, you put too much English, you miss the ball.
Yeah. So good looking out there by Dustin, keeping this thing within 3. Racing to 10 today. Uh-oh. People's champ.
The
looking to
People's
get the victory.
champ.
Oh, what's going on? We got some chemtrails there.
Yeah, what is going on there?
Ray's moving so fast, he's leaving chemtrails.
He's like in the Matrix, just dodging shots.
Oh, was Fong conceding the game?
He concedes it. Oh, no.
Ray, I would have made you shoot that shot. Oh, that was for the match? Oh, no, it wasn't.
No. Nope, they're still playing. I don't know what the score is, but I'm telling you, that's a great match over there. Fong's a little frustrated, throwing balls around.
Michelle Neville in the house today, playing over there. What is that, table 7? Yeah, table 7.
Dustin to break. I mean, he did, I'm telling you, the score could be a lot worse.
Look at where that 8 ball's sitting. That's no good for anybody.
I definitely would not take I don't like stripes because of that 10 ball. I'm shooting the 7 all the way up.
I'm shooting the 2 in the corner.
Yeah, and then you go nowhere with that.
You take the 7 right after.
Yeah.
But see, you're not going to
It's not a bad option. It really isn't.
Well, you're not going to get much better on the 2 than you are right now.
Yep, good call. You never know, and you might get on the 5, come back around for the 7 again. Might have the whole table cleared up. But, there's still going to be some problems. He's got to work out the 4. Let's go to the other view.
Ooh, yeah, this is going to work out good. So now we can just draw and get on the 2. And took care of all the trouble balls. The 5 and the 2 were really kind of the balls with some issues because of where the 8's sitting.
Yeah, are we sitting on our first table run?
No.
Eric almost had one.
Oh, that's right. He missed the 8.
And then Dustin came through and finished it up.
That's right. I thought,
Twice.
Well, no, I want to say Eric did have a table. Oh, no, you're right.
The last game also was a possible table run. Yeah, I mean, it's been hectic. You never know.
Slow down. Oh, maybe needed to speed up, but he's got the 1 ball.
Yep.
But if you're right-handed, it's a little tricky.
The interesting thing here, though, is that with the 10 where it's at, it's going to be tough for Eric to, just run the table.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to get pro side on that 10 big time.
Or plan a bank, right? Percentages go down. They're doable. Yep.
Who played safe?
Smart play. And he left him the only ball that that Eric doesn't want to even touch.
Yeah.
But honestly, at this point, you just got to get that 10 out of there.
You got to be careful doing it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he's going to go off the rail here.
Yeah, he's just going for it.
Wait, he's banking this.
Oh, it was going. It looked like it was targeting right for that corner.
Yeah, double kiss.
He came out okay. The 4's still clustered.
Yeah, so now that 8's not bothering anybody. So actually the advantage here now, I think, goes to the stripes almost.
Yeah.
Just because of where the 4 ball's at. Unless Dustin can work out some magic here. Make something special happen.
Went for the combo.
Yep, advantage stripes here. But not a very good... I got the 11. Maybe the 15 is 15. Yeah, he's got the 15. I think he was going after the 9 on the side here, which is the right play. And he's primed to even push the 13 out if he wants. Well, he ain't going to have a choice. That 13's moving.
For sure.
Yeah. Probably just kind of, I would use that 13 and 4 kind of as a stopper and just get on my 10 next. But he's not touching it. He's going to 10 now. What do we got going on the chat there?
Not much. We got Thick Rick. Talking about jokes on Eric's name. Christy says he's heard all of them, so I'm not going to repeat them. Nothing bad. I mean, it means more or less Navy, right?
It's a rank in the Navy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with Eric being like 50 Fargo points higher than Dustin, the game's tight. I think it can go either way at this point. One missed 8-ball, boom, Dustin's,
Well, I was
bridging that gap.
I was talking to some players out there, and they were saying Dustin is close to like a 600.
Nah.
They're saying he plays well above 500. That was a rumor on the
Sorry,
street.
Dustin.
Rumor on the street.
He can. Like when I saw him play at Shepherd's, nobody was beating him. But, he's got a full-time job. He also likes to travel. I don't think pool is his life. Good call. Just leaving it difficult. I mean, he does have an opportunity on the 3. I think I'm just going to shoot the 3. It'd be nice to kind of move some of those around and get them ready to be made, and then play it safe.
Yeah, he shoots the 3. He's coming 2 rails. He's coming back towards the 4. Now, if you got on it right, can you shoot the 4 in the corner? I don't
believe so, no.
He's just playing safe. I like that option.
And he still got the breakup. I like that.
Very smart shot there.
Really was.
Not only did he get safe, but he put the cue ball on the rail. Makes it even tougher. Is tougher a word?
It is. Put that one in the bank. Is tougher a word? Probably not. More tough?
I don't know. They used to say ain't a word. Ain't is a word now.
Everything's a word.
Everything's a word now.
If you say it, it's a word.
I was watching Conan, and they had what's her name?
So look where that stripe's at. I mean, can Eric buy a break?
No, no.
I
mean, things were going really well for him in the beginning.
Right. I mean, it's not over, but now you got to worry about that ball too. The pink 12.
Yeah, I mean, what? Yeah, it doesn't go on. You got to roll it past the pocket. I mean.
And that's not too bad. It's not tied on the rail like the last one, so.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
But Dustin still has the 4 ball to contend with here, so.
Oh, that's going to be ball in hand.
Nope. Oh, did that 3 hit? I don't think the 3 hit.
I don't think it hit.
We'll see. It did not hit. Yeah, wow. It's about as close to the rail as you can get.
I mean, you can see on the... it's tough on either one.
Blow the overhead up.
You can't. Oh, overhead.
Overhead.
It's even worse.
Yeah, it's kind of...
I mean, because of the shadow, it looks like it's touching the rail, but it obviously isn't. And they're sitting there. They agreed. There's no argument.
Yep.
So Eric's going to get rid of, hey, you know what? Even if he doesn't run the table, let's get this ball into a position that it's makeable.
It's kind of leaving some room. I'd get a little bit closer if you can. Why not? He kind of started off far behind it.
He really did,
for no reason. You could have got a lot closer and made that shot really easy. He made it a little bit of a tester.
I think they're waiting for each other to open up the 4, 9, 11, and then they're going to kick in.
Yeah, but Eric could have done that right off the bat here. I mean, he had ball in hand. He could have took the 9 and just moved all the furniture.
Ooh, man. How does it go through there twice and not touch those?
I don't know.
Amazing. Just amazing.
Yeah, so he's going to have to take this 1, come back, get on the 3. The problem is he'd want to come around the 12, but it's kind of hard to do. And he's going to roll it past the pocket. I don't like doing this just because of where it's sitting, and he does it nice. Ooh. I guess I couldn't really see it well, the angle. Chris, you want to change the overhead view?
No.
Because it looked like the 3 was rolling in and it missed. I was like,
There we go.
yeah. Probably would have saw it better from this angle. Oh, wow.
Caught that.
Yeah, he like
This is going to be a good
hard
opportunity.
draw. Yeah.
Dustin with a chance to bring the lead down to 2.
Yeah, he's going to have to use this 1 as his money ball here. I mean, I like just almost stopping this, getting on the 3, and then using that top rail to get back on the 1. But I think he's trying to follow to get on the 1, which I don't think there's any reason to do that. But it worked out nice. So.
Yep, got the ball out of there. Probably would have liked to get a little closer to that 1 ball.
All you got to do is make this shot, and he takes another rack. And,
You know, he didn't leave it easy, but there is an opportunity here.
and 9 goes in the side. It's not an easy shot here. It's another one of those shots. You just got to make it.
Yeah, but even if you make it, you're not going to get shape. Man, these games, I'm telling you. I've had games like this in tournaments where full matches, where like nothing lines up for you. It's so brutal.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like playing poker and you just never get a
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. That's why I think it's a little different. You know, in golf, each player starts from the same spot, and it's all their ability to get the least amount of strokes. In pool, you're kind of relying on a little bit of luck once in a while.
Unless you can make your own luck.
Yeah, or the other player, you know, making things good or bad for you.
Uh-oh.
Well, Dustin's not going to complain about this.
No. Yeah. You got to be able to get out of this rack here. And that puts it 7-5. He's going to get within 2, which is going to be the closest he's been all match.
Oh, yeah.
So, witnessing a comeback here by Dustin. I mean, if he takes 1 more.
I think he's won like the last 4 in a row. Nicely done. Didn't overthink it. Hit it hard enough to not allow any cloth issues or anything like that, but not too hard.
Yeah, so now he's putting some pressure here on Eric. Eric had a really nice, comfortable lead. 5-1 it started off. And then Dustin put a few together. Eric won another one, and then Dustin's been putting together since.
Yeah, it's looking like the Dustin show right now. Eric's going to have to reset. I mean, even if you have the lead, sometimes you still got to keep that, foot on the pedal.
What's going on with the overhead projector? I don't see it running today.
There's something wrong with it.
You break it?
I think you broke it last time when you turned it on, and then
yeah.
it never turned on again after that.
I can't believe I figured out how to turn it on.
The power button? Yeah, it's tough.
Hey, man. Easy.
No,
easy.
I don't know if it's the bulb or if it,
Yeah.
I think Kendall's thinking about just getting one of those laser ones. But, they're really pricey, so.
Oh, laser what?
Laser projector, I think he said. I've never heard of that. But, I mean, I think that's like high definition 4K.
It shoots lasers out of it or something?
I guess. It's like a disco. So we'll have a disco ball above the table.
That'd be a weird pool light. Could you imagine?
That's not a bad idea, though. Bowling alleys do it.
Yeah, midnight pool.
Yeah.
Disco balls rolling.
Black lights, disco balls, and roller skates.
Okay.
It's not going to work out. Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
Rolls in nicely.
Now, do you try to get on the window here on the 5, or just roll up to the 4? I mean, because if you pull back just a little bit, you can get on the 5 and then go to the 4, and he did.
Yeah.
That's a gambling shot right there.
But it is the right shot, though, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to come back to the 5.
Yeah, so I like the shot. I mean, yeah, it's definitely the way to play this. Roll forward onto the 4.
Yep, because now you got the 4 here. And you got that 3 ball just hanging there, right? So
Yeah. 3 is kind of like a safety valve to get to the 6. If you could get to the 6 now, that'd be ideal. But you might have to put a tougher stroke on the ball here to get to the 6.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. He was so straight on that. There was not much you can do. But you're going to have to kind of bob and weave and go around a couple rails here for this 6 ball now.
Yeah, 2 rails. 1, 2.
No, almost
Yeah,
either pocket now.
kind of on the wrong side of the 6, but it's doable with inside spin. Or, you just pull back and take the 8. It goes all the way up, too. So,
Very true.
actually, yeah, you could just come right off the rail, and it's natural to get onto the 8. So I'm just hitting center ball here, come off the rail. Just avoid the scratch. Just got to avoid the scratch. Yeah, I didn't think it'd run into the 11, but it did.
It's another similar cut. He handled that one just fine.
Is this, we looking at break and run here?
This would be a break and run.
Break and run.
First one.
We need a sound effect for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of forgot what they all were now. I'll just be pushing random buttons.
Got to watch the scratch again here. Oh, no. Oh, it went in. Wow.
It's not that one.
Not that one.
No.
You need a round of applause for that one.
Cha-ching for Dustin. Congratulations.
Yeah.
First break and run of the match.
Nice out there by Dustin. Brings it to within 1. So when we started off and it was 5-1, did not think we'd be sitting here 7-6.
Oh, I'm telling you, he's making a comeback.
No quitting. Dustin has really held himself well, composed himself, got right back in this thing. Yeah, I think that miss that Eric had for his break and run on the 8,
right,
kind of set a little bit of a tone here.
Well, I mean, he hasn't been getting back to the table with a lot of opportunities, so it'll be interesting to see how this shapes up. Dustin to break.
Went dry on that one, I think. So we will not see back-to-back runs, but I tell you what, if you would have dropped the ball, wide open
That
table
would have
here.
been cool, yeah.
And stripes look really nice.
Yeah, except for that 15.
Yeah, 15's sitting a little funny. I think it's pretty... You got to get the right angle and probably goes in the corner maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, the only problem ball I see for solids would be the 1.
Right.
And even that has a home. I mean, goes to the top left corner. Eric's trying to work it out.
Yeah, it's
I'm guessing he's gonna take stripes here. If I'm a betting man.
I mean, you got a good starter shot, at least 3-4 more balls.
Yeah, good. I mean, no problems all the way, like you said, until you get to the 15. He'd have to kind of solve that. I think that's what he's kind of looking at. It's like, what am I going to do to get on that 15? He doesn't like it, which may force him to take solids here.
Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, I actually like that the 15's blocking the 2. I'd still take stripes.
Yep, I'm taking stripes. I think he's taking stripes. He could fool us all and just take the 8.
Ooh, now that
Interesting.
that would be something you don't see every day.
All right, taking the stripes.
You can see Dustin's a little nervous there, shaking his foot.
Now, let's see what he does with the 15. How's it going to play? Draw back into it right now. And he does beautifully. Nice shot there. That was the key shot.
That really worked out nicely.
Yeah, he drew right back into it. I thought he was actually going to clip the 15, but it worked out better hitting a 2 out of the way. Because now he has the 15, or he could take the 13 if he wants, but
Yeah.
You're shooting over the 6, and you're just. It's.
Well,
a
I mean, you
funny
could
shot.
shoot it on the other side of the table.
Yeah. What's he? Is he shooting the 13 or the 14 here? Can't see. Oh.
Just rattled it.
Yeah, he's a little frustrated on that one.
This is a great opportunity for Dustin now. Everything's wide open. I mean, you got to work around some stuff. No big clusters.
Yeah, the 15 and the 8 are kind of interfering a little bit.
Right. The 6 and the 2. That's going to be the key here.
Yep. And now the 2, does it go on this? I think they both go on the side, so he's just got to roll this up. And he didn't really get to where he wanted. So he's got to be careful if he's thinking about taking this 2. Don't want to mess with the 8.
Right.
My thinking is if he tries to cut this 2 on the side, just by moving or touching the 8, things can go bad.
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, that 2 on the side is tricky. But yeah, the 8, you don't want to gamble with that.
Yeah, but I mean, what shot does he have? I mean, does the 4 go past the 3? I don't know.
Kind of stuck in a weird position again.
Yeah, and there's not really a good safe shot here unless he's seen something that we don't. I think he's taking the 4 past the 3. 4 into the 3. That.
We've seen him do caroms before. He's no stranger to shooting a carom.
And he came out okay. Because all he's got is really the bank on the 9. Or no, is that the 11? I think he can get at the 11.
Yeah, he's going to put some thought into this. I mean, you want to pick the right choice. I mean, that kind of worked out pretty good because blocking the 9, yeah. Another tricky game.
Nice shot there. I mean, the only thing he can do... I mean, he'd have to get pro side to take the 9 in the upper left corner at some point. Or he's going to have to use the 9 to push that 4 and block a pocket, maybe.
Right.
But yeah, it's going to come down to, like, what am I doing with the 9 ball, Yeah, he's kind of running out of options here.
Yeah, I think I would have taken the 15 first. But the whole time, you're still going to keep in the back of your mind, how do you get that 9?
Yeah, that is going to be the problem ball. So, yeah, I mean, solids right now kind of have the advantage. Unless we see some fireworks here. That does not help the cause.
No. I mean, unless we see some magical 3-rail get behind the 9. I've seen it. But it's definitely not getting easier.
I'll tell you what. You don't even want to make this ball. Just place it towards a pocket.
Yeah, hopefully you block something. Now he's got 2 balls blocked by the 4.
Yeah, I think Dustin's going to be out here. If that 6 goes past, which he doesn't, he can take the 2 if he wants. And he's going to go right at the 4. All right. That works because the 1 ball was a little tricky.
Yep, start clearing them out one by one.
I like trying to get on the 6 or the 2 here next. Really thought he probably should have taken the 1 ball there, but he's got the 3 to get to the 1 if he wants.
Yeah, I mean, I would have cleared out that side and then just kind of worked my way.
Yeah. There's no wrong way to do it as long as you get out.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of 8-ball.
Yeah.
Plan B, Plan C, Plan D.
Plan 32A.
I mean, with rotation, you have to shoot this ball next.
Ooh, got a nice little bump off the rail with the 2.
That worked out nicely.
Might not like it, but I think you got to take the 1 ball. Well, the trouble with this shot is if it interferes with the 12. Could.
Yeah, I mean, you just slow roll the 3 and you'll get on the good side of the
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, he's got really good shape here to do that.
Might have a little bit of a cut, but it's better than the alternative.
Uh-oh. That's going to be trouble. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Well, I saw it right when he hit it. I'm like,
Yeah, it was a little harder,
Yeah.
you know, but again, the angle was sharp, so you really can't slow roll too much.
He's made one kick shot today, similar to this. Ooh.
Just zings by it, sends the balls all over the table. Ball in hand for Eric.
Yeah, and that game would have tied it up.
And now it's going to be 8-6.
Yeah.
Am I jumping the gun? There's no curse.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Like,
I've seen Eric shooting. Like, this should be no problem. So I'm going to give him the credit that he deserves and say he's out here.
I'm not betting against it. I think he's out too.
Can't bet against it. A little weird, though, on the 9. I mean, the last thing you want to use is inside English to get shape.
Yeah, and that's what. Ooh, see.
Oh, just slow rolled it in and kept it. Little inside, though. But, you know, when you hit it that soft, the inside does almost nothing but make the aim hard.
Yeah. A little bit of a tester here, but.
Oh, wow.
All right, so leave it
My
up to
gosh.
Chris G to give somebody the commentator's curse here.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, Eric. It's not a thing. It really isn't a thing.
I think it's a thing now.
I mean, why would you slow roll 2 of those in and then hit it as hard as you can?
Yeah. No, I mean, he didn't sell out here. It's a tough shot here on the 1.
Yeah, it's a little tricky, right? You got to make the cut, and you got to come back and forth.
I tell you what, he makes this shot. He definitely deserves the win here.
100%.
You got to make one good shot here to tie it up, and he does it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Well, it's not a scratch.
It's not a scratch, but he left it at the 2-yard line here on the other side of the field.
Wow. You can't even make this stuff up.
Yeah, here we go.
Now, what are the chances that Dustin misses this and Eric doesn't have a shot? I'd say at least 70%.
I don't know. Called the 2-rail bank.
Oh, man, I did not think that would happen.
No, he called that.
Yeah. I'm not going with that one.
No, he did not call it. It would have been nice if he did, though.
You're pretty funny.
You sincerely mean that?
I'm not. It's one of these, I swear. There we go.
Oh, man, we got to take that soundboard away from you.
Yeah, I don't want to overuse it. I just, we're going to do custom sounds, intros, things like that. Use it a little more professionally. But right now, I'm just having fun with it. Got to liven up the, you know. I mean, you guys out there, we got 40 viewers.
Oh, I think it says 400. We got to add 0.
We got to wake you guys up. Come on, pump yourself up.
All right, Eric to break.
We're back in it. Makes a ball. Cue ball safe. Let's look at the layout on the overview brought to us by Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah, we haven't talked about much of our sponsors. That John Kramer runs the Billiards Hall of Fame here in Wisconsin. Does an awesome job. Go over, check out his website, become a member, play in the tournament, and he has a banquet every year, which is awesome.
Oh, it's pretty amazing. Here's the link.
Yeah, does a lot of good for the game here in Wisconsin, so we appreciate you, John Kramer.
I was going to switch to the side view, but he's blocking it. Eric's a big guy. Was he 6'5"?
Oh, I don't know if he's 6'5", but he's tall.
He might be able to carry you when the sand is too
Off the
hot.
beach.
Yeah.
I'm like him, man. It was so funny. I could not get back on the sand. It was so hot.
Yeah. No, I remember that in
Yeah.
Florida. Yeah,
Oh.
it's hot. I mean, it depends on, the time of the year, obviously, if the sun's out. But
Yeah, I almost had to go to the hospital. My feet were burned that bad.
Oh, that's not good, man.
Yeah, I mean, I had blisters and everything all over my feet.
At that point, I would have just worn my Nikes.
A lot of people were wearing shoes on the beach.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if that's all you got, right? Deal with the sand later. Throw them away.
All right, what's he second guessing here?
I mean, it's really close to the one, but
Yeah, but you could hit a diamond high on the rail there and make that. So
just go rail first.
yeah, just cheat the pocket a little bit.
He's probably thinking, hey, I make the 6, then I get the 1, but then what? That's a lot of traffic to work through. There is a door, though.
And this rack to get him on the hill. That's one thing Dustin does not want to see his opponent Eric Kier do is get on the hill. It's never fun to see your opponent on the hill. See,
Well,
I guess it's kind of a two-way shot.
yeah. And he knows Dustin has the 15-14 kind of bunched up there down at the bottom. So you want to get your balls in a position so that you can run out when you know you might have another chance back up at the table. That 10 in the side really blocks a lot of Eric's options.
Going in between here. Nice stroke on that. Where does he get? He gets perfect on the 9. Not much of an angle here. I mean, I wonder if he could follow that all the way down right into the 14 and push it. Yep. See, I was thinking he could follow it all the way down and try to run into it. But now, no, I don't think he can split those in. Well, angle here. Come off the rail into it. Ooh.
Yep, that was a good try.
He tried it. It was a valiant effort.
I mean, you had to go for it.
You did.
You break that up, you got a chance at winning this game and, taking...
Yeah, I don't think you can make this shot.
I thought they tied. What happened?
Well, Dustin.
Oh, he made the 8 by accident.
Yeah, Dustin.
Oh, man.
He had the game to tie it. He just got funny on the 8. That's all. And then he had to bank it.
Yep.
Didn't work out.
Yep, I remember that now.
Well, I hope so. It was only like 2 seconds ago.
Well, been pushing pretty hard this weekend. I'm a little light on caffeine. Definitely not drinking.
Yeah, I had a long week. I was up north last weekend. My family gets together and we go up to Long Lake. Had an awesome time up there.
Nice area.
Yeah, beautiful. I mean, man, you should see some of the houses they got on the lake over there.
I knew some of the kids that used to go there. They bust them over to Florence for high school.
You know who has a house up there? It was Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had a house up there. He just sold it a year or two ago.
Oh, like $8 million?
I don't know. It was some huge fancy place. But yeah, I didn't know. Did you know that Larry the Cable Guy is from Wisconsin?
A lot of people are from Wisconsin. You got Chris Farley. You got William Defoe. You got Larry the Cable Guy. You got Chris G. No, actually, I'm from Illinois.
Who's Chris G? Oh, you are from Illinois?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You Bears
85
fan?
Bears back in the day. No, I've converted.
What?
Yeah.
How could you?
How could you not? They're so horrible.
Because you were around in 85 to watch them. Oh.
That was a very close shot. Yeah, but I was a kid, right? And I loved it. It was a good time. Super Bowl shuffle.
Yeah, I was doing that thing for 5 years.
But I mean, I've lived a majority of my life in Wisconsin.
Yeah, me too. I moved up here actually I moved up here that year.
Right.
1985 we moved up here to Wisconsin.
Still a Cubs fan, but I waver. I can go to the Brewers and support. And Bulls fan for life. I'm sorry. I mean, I lived through the Michael Jordan era.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you going to convert me?
Yeah.
It's just not possible. I do like Giannis, though. I mean, come on now. The Bucks got to win with Giannis eventually.
He's a huge success story, that guy, man. That's one thing that you don't see a lot in the NBA, where they draft a player and they build him.
Oh, yeah.
They built Giannis. Like, if you ever look at his rookie year, he doesn't look like he's going to make it in the NBA.
Right.
And,
No, it takes time. Rookies take time.
Yep, they
Some
develop.
work out, some don't. Like Jimmy Butler.
So I think you should play safe here. Just crack that cue ball towards the pocket a little bit and hide it. And that way he splits his balls up.
Yeah, I mean, you got to break that up. Otherwise, even if Eric gives you another chance, you're still shooting at something you can't make.
Well, here's the real deal. Any shot he makes, or anywhere he leaves this ball on the table, Eric's taking this game.
Well, I mean, except if it's behind the 14.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You gotta play.
Okay.
You gotta take the risky shot,
Right.
and by playing off the right side of the 14, high probability to scratch.
I mean, he might see something here. He went for the bank.
He went to. He tried to carom the 14.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
He tried to push it.
Well, this isn't easy. You got a ball in the pocket. There's 1,000 different ways to shoot this. Jerry Bryseth has a great lesson on how to shoot these, so you don't have to use a lot of English.
All right.
And that's a little difficult. I mean, after all the stress we've seen with the 8 ball between both players, I would not want this shot.
Did you just see the smile on Eric's face?
No.
It was it's that why'd I just leave myself on the 50-yard line shot.
Oh my gosh. What
Yeah.
is going on here with this 8 ball?
Yeah, Eric is extremely frustrated right now. You just saw him walk away like, what? Why did I do that?
He would have been on the hill.
On the hill. Dustin to get back within one here. And actually, if Dustin would have won that last game and tied it up, this would be the go-ahead game.
Yeah.
So huge.
Oh, he's not going to mess around now.
Huge difference.
This is a done deal. It's going to be 8-6, 7, 8-7. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen it tied yet, have we?
Wait. Yeah, we had one tie. Oh, no. Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost tied, but not quite because of the 8 ball.
Oh. Didn't see him going that way. So
Got a little nervous on that stroke. He's okay.
He's fine, but, why go to that side
Yeah,
of the
why
table?
risk the side pocket like that?
Yeah. I thought he was going to come out the other way for sure. Towards the 8 ball.
Oh, wiped its feet.
Wiped hard.
Well, that's another game for Dustin. Brings us to 8-7.
I think we're going to take a little bit of a player break here. Eric's got to walk that one off.
Well, let's see what we got. We got David Bidlow over on table 8. He's always fun to watch.
Yep. Got Ray over on table 7.
Oh, he's playing Jay. Jay is here. I wonder if he's listening. Jay, wave if you can hear me. It's kind of funny. Like, you put earbuds in. Why would you listen to us?
I have no idea.
In the pool hall.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
I would.
self-defeating. I mean, that's the anti-focus.
I wonder if they, when some of the players are playing, sometimes you do see guys with headphones. I wonder if they are listening in.
They do, because Jay was listening one time. He was playing in the tournament on Friday, and he bought us blue bobbers, and he's been listening. And we'd say, "Hey, thanks, Jay," and he'd turn and he'd give us a thumbs up. So he's really playing in a tournament, listening to us.
Huh.
I don't think he's doing that now, though.
And that's him shooting right now.
Yeah,
Well,
got Jay Keating.
He's on the 1 ball, taking it up in the corner. Probably wants to get on the 6 next. And he's on the 6.
Yeah, makes it look easy. Look at that. It's boom, boom, boom. Game over. I can see it already. So, yeah, we're on a player break if we didn't mention that.
Yeah, Eric, he needed to cool off after getting a little funny on the 8 ball and then put himself on the 50-yard line and missing it.
Definitely a little tricky. He's making it tough on himself. He could have won this like 10-1.
Yeah, I don't know. 10-1.
That's how it was leading. He gave away that many games. I mean, I've been there.
I don't know. I think Dustin earned pretty much every game he took.
Well, he ran the table the one time. But
Yeah.
other than that, every game has had about 2 or 3 at-bats per player.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is normal. It does happen. And it definitely makes it exciting because you really don't know who's going to win.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when we first started off 5-1, you were like, where's this going? And it looked like it was going to go 10-1 at one point.
Right.
But Dustin, man, my hat's off to him. He's
a trooper.
staying really well. I mean, like, it's hard to stay composed in this game.
It is.
You know, especially when you're down 5-1, and it's like sometimes you think no matter what you do, you're doing it wrong, and then to come back and make this a match is hats off to him. He's playing really well,
and he always does. I've known him for a long time, and he always plays very consistent. Gets himself in trouble, but I'm telling you, he banks, he kicks.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble right now. He had a wide open table, and he just got a little funny, a little out of line there.
Still got the 11, though.
Yeah, I think he's got to come off the rail, though, which...
Oh, yeah, it's a little tight. I kind of appreciate that.
2-ball is kind of just in the... I mean, can't even really massage around it because it's too far up. I mean, he's actually better off kicking at it off the top rail. Nice hit. That's about as good as you could hit that ball.
Fong over there advertising the weekly tournaments. Yeah, we had 38 players today. I mean, that was pretty much the same amount of players that played in the last 499 and under. And they just all showed up.
Man,
there's no pre-sign up. There's no stress. There's no Facebook post.
That was a fun tournament, and they got it done in one day.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
It was really fun to watch.
This one started later. So...
Yeah, it started at... this one started at 1 o'clock.
But they are only going 3-3. So...
Oh, they're only racing to 3?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, when you have that many players and you're down a table or two...
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still a fun tournament. No handicap. Just tiered entry.
Yeah, that's why I don't like short races to 3 because you really can't even get in rhythm.
Yeah, but that might be better for you. Say you're playing Ray... And maybe you run one rack, and then he misses the 8. You got 2,
you're
right?
on the hill, yeah.
But if you're going to go to 9, Ray's always going to win.
Yeah.
That's just, at our level.
100% agree with you on that.
So there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance? There is a chance.
Yeah, I mean, if you break it down, even if you play a professional pool player, let's say you're playing Earl Strickland, and you play a race to 1, you have a chance.
Yeah.
If you play a race to 20, you don't have a chance. No chance.
No chance.
Yeah.
I don't care how good you are. You got to be in the top 50 to have a chance.
All right, Dustin to tie it up for the first time. So this is a key shot here if he wants to walk away with this thing. He's got to get on to... Ooh.
Oh, the ball. The ball just hangs there. How's that not dropping?
Yeah. Left it. Not the easiest of outs here for
Eric.
Eric.
We've seen this before.
Yeah.
Where you don't really get another shot after that, and it's so tricky.
Does that 2 go past the 11 or no?
I mean, that would be great if it did.
Oh, it does. Actually, look at the line. You got it? It goes past the 11 all day.
Oh, yeah. Amazing how
different
it looks.
Yeah, when you look at it on the TV, it's like, man, it's so close. But when you look at it right down the line, you can see.
Well, and that's just how the lenses work, because it's not. There's one lens instead of.
Yeah, it's just so crazy how
he's not shooting it.
Wow, I'd be taking that 2 all day right now, but took the right shot.
Yeah,
that's the right shot to take.
Yeah, look at that 2, 3, maybe roll up 3 to the 7.
I like taking the 3 right now just because it gives your 7-ball more options.
Right.
And you could just play a stop shot on the 3 right now. Take the 7 next. I really like going after the 3-ball here. He's looking at it. But I think he's got more. See, now I'm looking at it from where he is. He's got a little more angle than he wants on the 3, though. So he can't really stop this for the 7.
Oh, you can roll up. Oh, he tried to do a stun run through. Those are hard.
Yeah, stun run through.
Really hard.
MH will talk to you about that shot.
I've yet to perfect that. I don't even try it. I mean, because if you're playing on Simona's cloth, you can just slow roll most of them in.
Oh, I missed that 5.
He put a lot of left on that.
Yeah.
And that, obviously it comes with deflection.
So the trick to the stun run through, like if you just want to go an inch or, half inch forward, is you got to pretend like you're just playing a stop shot, but just like, just a fraction above.
Well, it's all speed, too.
Yeah, well.
Because that same shot could be a stop shot if you hit it hard.
Well, that's stop shot speed. You got to play the right speed, right.
There's a lot to it. And you got to hit the ball perfect, you know.
So you just got to pretend like you're doing the stop shot, and then correct yourself, go just a little bit higher
Sure.
on the ball. I mean, I'm talking fractions higher.
Yeah, it's a tricky shot,
Or
but all the pros use it.
Yeah, or you could use the speed, just use the speed a little bit differently too, but I always find that's a little tougher. That's why I just go up on the ball.
Right.
But regardless, tough shot.
Ooh.
Okay.
Squeaked it out there. Got an angle to come back out for the 8.
Is it enough, though? I think it is.
I shot one of these earlier. I just punched it. Ball came straight out nice. I actually really surprised myself.
It's kind of a tough shot here, actually. He made that.
Yeah, put a little draw on it. I wonder if he was trying for the side.
Yeah, he was trying to draw it out to go on the side.
Sense.
That was the tougher of the shots, though. So that's the second time we've seen Dustin take a shot to get on the 8 and just kind of come short on it. And
well, both players. I mean, it really is. It's easier said than done. You know how many times I played 8 ball and it's like they give me 3 balls and ball in hand, and you still find a way to make it difficult.
Does he got room to cut this? He does.
Well, it's not ball in hand.
So Eric's going to have to get his composure here and get out of this rack, get on the hill.
Oh, for sure. You can't let this one slide away.
Yeah, I think if Dustin takes this game somehow.
I mean, play it safe if you have to,
Yeah. But if Dustin takes this game, for whatever, something goes wrong.
Right.
I'm thinking Dustin's a favorite at this point.
Oh, for sure.
Just because of the way things are going.
He's been fighting his way back since, game 2.
Yeah. So Eric's got to find his way out. Uh-oh. Don't do...
Ooh, boy.
I'm not kidding. I saw... that's almost an impossible scratch coming off the top rail.
We've seen it a couple of times, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it today. I was like, oh, my God, it's usually impossible. I was with you. We were watching it.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name. She was playing, and
yeah.
I'm like, that's
you could never make that ball. I don't know.
Yeah. Or actually, you were playing. You're the one. You got the...
Yep.
Yeah, you got to shoot the 8. I was like...
Oh, no. Oh, he got a good roll. Maybe this is the turning point.
Ooh. You know what? Kick. Maybe kick it.
There's nothing. You got to play a safe.
Kick. Yeah, the only safe you could really even hope for is to just snick the 8 and get that cue ball on the bottom rail.
Yeah, I mean, you can make the 5 and leave them in the bottom right.
Yeah, making the 5 too actually works out well.
Just keep them distance, keep them way over there, bottom right, maybe in the pocket. You don't want to scratch, obviously, but, based on what we've been seeing.
Yeah, I like your shot, man. I like it.
I mean, it's an option. I think he's looking at the kick.
Oh, no. I like hitting that 5 and drawn, getting that cue ball on the bottom right side of the table. Make that shot as hard as possible.
So now you got to make sure this doesn't hit the 5. They're not calling a ref. That hit the 5 first.
Hit the 5 first.
Yep.
Yeah, it's ball in hand.
Well, that's only if they agree that it's ball in hand.
I think they will. Oh, no.
And because, see, they can't ask us.
Yeah. Well, they didn't call for a ref, but, yeah, that was ball in hand.
Yeah, I didn't do a replay, but it was obvious.
Folks at home, what do we think on that last shot? Was that hitting the 5 first, or did it hit the 8 first? What are your thoughts? If you could let us know.
I mean, I could be wrong, but, I mean, you saw that 5 just fly out.
Well, I watched it on the replay, too.
It's like a double replay.
Yeah.
And if you're on YouTube, which everybody is.
Oh, no.
And he made the 2.
All right, Dustin to tie. Like I said, I think if Dustin takes this rack, somehow he's going to find his way to take it down.
Oh.
Hey, Fong's out there shouting at us. What's he saying?
It was Dustin. Dustin looked over and he said something. And maybe, I don't know, maybe he's listening. Maybe it wasn't a ball in hand.
I'm pretty sure it was ball.
I mean, it doesn't change anything. We can't change anything.
Yeah, the folks at home are saying foul.
Yeah.
Well, we got
hit the 5.
JS saying hit the 5 first. So. Yeah, I agree.
So that really does change the match a little bit, because that could have been 9, to 7
9, yeah.
versus 8-8. And I'm surprised he didn't call that. Because I would have jumped up out of my seat and been ball in handed and yelling.
Like you said, they should have called for a ref.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, he's coming around. We can't make a call now.
Yeah, you can call anybody you trust out there.
All right.
Yeah, just clarifying with the players there, if they need a ref, they can ask pretty much anybody. But the thing is, like, Chris was saying, if you don't call for a ref, it goes to the opponent to...
Yeah, the shooter.
Yeah, to the shooter.
The tie goes to the shooter.
Yep.
And I guess what Eric said is, he said, was that a foul? And Dustin said, I don't know. What do you think? If you think it's a foul, you can have it. And Eric wasn't sure, so that's what happens.
Yeah.
You basically just play it as is.
Yeah, so they, conducted themselves like gentlemen. It's a gentleman's game, so they both handled the situation really well.
He asked a couple of questions, like, can we make a call after? I mean, they can bring up YouTube. They can rewind 15 seconds, sit there together, watch it a few times.
Yeah.
But they, since they did not call for a ref, have to ultimately make the decision on their own. And if they can't make a decision, tie goes to the shooter. So
yeah, I mean,
gentleman's game.
That costed Eric a game there, I think.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? It was still a little tough. He had a couple of weird, but ball in hand would have made a big difference, right? So
yeah, he had a ball in hand with one ball on the table. Or two balls, I think.
Yeah. Plus the 8.
So, yeah, Fong was chiming in saying a good day at the tournament.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
We had the 38. He did really well. Huge field.
Yeah, I wonder what they're down. We can bring that up on Pool League Stats, right?
Yeah, it's on leaguepoolstats.com if you want to know how the weekly tournaments go. Also, the weekly tournaments are Monday 9 ball, 7 o'clock, Friday 10 ball, 7 o'clock, and Sunday 8 ball, 1 o'clock. So it's earlier on Sunday. And that seems to be the biggest turnout, especially with league coming up. People are starting to get warmed up again, get back on the table.
Yeah, I'm going to head over to League Pool Stats right now, actually.
Oh. Denied the 3 ball. Dustin jumped out of that chair. He's ready to take the lead. He's not messing around.
Do you have to have an account or something? What's going on here?
No, you go to leaguepoolstats.com and you go tournaments, Wisconsin. Then it's just in the current stuff. They got a lot of ads and stuff, but you'll get there. I mean, ultimately, it's just these guys left, right? Craig Fowler, maybe. We got David Midlow. We got Jay Keening.
Yeah, that's what I want to find out.
Fong, obviously. Probably gotten a loser. Ray. Yeah, Fong's been playing well. He's been running the tournaments and successfully being able to play well in them, which is something I couldn't do. It's very frustrating.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got Chris Love and Ray Skinador.
Yep, Chris Love is the guy that beat me on the winner side.
Okay,
Real nice guys over there with the stumble shirt. Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna play each other for the hot seat. And then we got in round 8.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'd love to watch that.
Yeah, we got Bob Hooker facing off against David Midlow. So David's still in it. And Fong is still in it.
Yep.
And playing Troy.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're in round 8.
Yeah, so was it the last 8 or 9 players?
Yeah, so they're playing for 5th and 6th right now. Looks
Oh,
like.
okay, great. Nice combo there by Dustin.
Yeah, so we're down to the top 6 players right now in the tournament. So, man, that's running really quick.
So Zeke asked, if you were to play and win but couldn't make the following week because you have to work, how does that work? Well, we typically wouldn't accept you unless you can commit to multiple weeks. But if you got to go after you win one of the divisions, you just go.
Yeah, so Kendall does allow one absence, right? And the way it works, like MH, for example, was our night current champion, but he couldn't make this week. So we have our two gentlemen, Eric and Dustin, facing off. But MH will be back next week, right back in the mix. But let's say MH, has to take another break or whatever, then he's off the list and he's got to sign back up again.
Right, goes to the bottom of the list.
Yep.
So you get one excuse, but I mean honestly, this is a good example of it right here. Both of these guys are challengers.
Yep.
So they have to choose the game, and then they have to choose who's breaking, and just go from there. Yeah, it'll be exciting to see MH come back next week, play one of these winners. He's playing real well.
I think I should be able to make next week as well.
That'll be cool.
I got a wedding to go to, but it's on a Friday. So,
wow. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. So
actually.
Yeah.
You don't have to use your whole weekend for it.
Exactly.
Right. Even though you're retired, what are you complaining about?
Hey,
isn't every day a weekend for you?
Pretty much.
Yeah, man.
Like today's like Monday for me.
Well, I mean, Zeke, if you want to sign up, you can sign up. And if you can commit to 2 or 3 weeks, right, before some surprise work schedule or an event, I mean, that got to win the first week, right?
That's the key. Okay, so this rack here is huge for Dustin if he takes a go-ahead and gets on the hill first.
Oh, yeah.
But I think Eric, he's going to have to fight back and take this one.
I mean, but it's look at the table. There's never a table. There's always a cluster, or this is brutal. Like, this is the kind of game that I don't enjoy playing because
the chess game.
Well, it's not. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you got to play safe now. Don't even, if you can't get the breakup, you got to play safe.
No, I think he's saying I can hit that 4-ball.
I like that. Maybe that just puts Dustin in a weird position. Yeah, I like this.
I think he can take the 12 on the side here.
That's what he's looking at here.
Yep.
The pink.
And then he'll have the 10 after. As long as he doesn't get hooked. Ooh, kind of hit that hard for that type of a shot.
No, there's still a trouble ball, but it's one less trouble ball.
Yeah, I'm taking the 3 here, rolling the dice, and trying to find a way to run into it if I can. Unless he's confident he can spin.
I mean, the 10's a big ball, and you don't want to scratch. I don't know. I mean, I know Eric doesn't want to give Dustin another game. Not give,
yeah,
but
not
allow.
Give. Yeah.
But I'm not shooting at anything here unless I know I can get that 4 out of there. I think you're at that point.
Yeah, so you just take one crack at it. Take this 3
But
ball.
what if you scratch? That's the difference between like a 300-400 player and a 550.
Yeah. He's going to try it. Crack at it and try and run into it, and he almost did. It was kind of there, It's like you got to go for it.
Sure, yeah. I mean, no, you don't. No, that was a bad shot. I mean, he almost scratched, and now he doesn't have a shot.
There's always a shot.
Just being real.
Like right now, could he bank the 4 maybe? I think he could
that'd be interesting.
Probably bank it. Tough. It's a very tough one.
But you don't want to break up Dustin's only problem ball as well.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
This is a problem for both players. Well, he comes with the shot on that one.
Pressure shot. But is there any room to get on the 4 to take it? I don't think you got to play for the bank shot here, right?
I mean, there's a little angle here, but yeah.
I think the 8's in the way for the bank shot.
Yep.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, he went for the breakup.
He
went for the breakup. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what happens when you don't play safe.
Well, what you said earlier just rings home true, because that's a gamble shot, right?
It is. You were going for it,
and
right?
when you gamble, what can happen? You scratch, like you said earlier. And now, look at this. Yep. All in the open here for Dustin to take the lead.
So this could take Dustin to the hill.
To the hill. First to the hill. Jeez. What a swing of events.
From the beginning of the match, it looked like Eric had it under control, and then slowly the momentum's been shifting.
Yeah, Dustin's
Pretty
been
amazing.
like just fighting his way back in. Just slowly got back in. Nice idea there. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the 14 didn't go, so he didn't shoot that first or what, but he's got a plan. He's a man with a plan.
The 14 goes. He just played to get on it. Because after this goes, it's bing, bada, boom. Ooh, came out funny. He came out really funny on that shot.
Yeah, you're going to have to go around. I mean, thin cut, 3 rails, back around for the 9. We've all shot these.
Or just play safe here.
It's another option, right?
If you don't feel confident, just send that cue ball down table.
I don't see either one of these guys playing safe.
Does he get help? He got help.
Oh, what a bump.
He got a
bump.
He gambled with that shot and won.
That was a great bump.
Yeah.
Yep, gets another friendly bump. Now you got options. You can take the 8 in the side, which is probably what I would do.
You could bank at 5 rails.
You can bank at 5 rails.
I mean, this is to go on the hill and take the lead for the very first time.
I mean, and if you're shooting over the ball, you could take it all the way down, make it a little more comfortable. I like that. Path of least resistance.
Dustin, first man to make it to the hill today. Here
Good old Ray.
The people's champ back to table 8.
Ray's going to make out like a bandit today.
He makes some money every tournament.
Oh, yeah.
This is like a second job for him.
Oh, I know.
Just comes in here and gets paid.
Yeah. I mean, he works all week at the casino.
Yep.
And then his only day that he can play pool is Sunday. And he plays so well that he usually is top 2, top 3.
You know what we should do? I think it would be a really cool idea for our weekly minis is have a board.
Right.
And a little placard. So every week for the year, if you win the tournament, you get your name, in the
That'd
week
be interesting,
or whatever.
For sure.
Just get your name up here on the wall at the Mad Apple. And maybe same thing with the jesters and but then I guess you'd have boards everywhere maybe.
I mean, you could just keep track of who wins, and then just you'd know, like, hey, Ray won 18 tournaments this week.
Yeah.
I think if you win all 3, that should be something.
In
Monday, Friday, and Sunday. Yeah. And I mean, it's got to be a field of 16 or more, right? But if you win all 3, maybe some kind of a recognition. That's not easy to do because that's 9 ball, 10 ball, and 8 ball. I mean, that shows you're real proficient.
Yeah. So we will see no break and run for the win in the Knights division. We saw that in the Jesters. Mike finished the last rack out with a break and run. Played really well today, by the way.
That's a little tricky. I think I'm liking solids, even though I'm not seeing an easy starter shot. So probably not doable.
Solids do look scrumdiddlyumptious.
I mean, the 9, the 11, 15, 13. I mean, I'm sure it'll work it out, but what are the chances? I mean, you can cut the 1.
You could carry him the 3. Risky. But, man, if it goes solids.
You got to make this first shot, though. You can't risky it. You got to pick one that you can make.
Yeah, I think he's just going to, keep it simple. I mean, there's no problem with the stripes. Just take the 13 and just start picking them apart. You know what I mean? Because if you look at the stripes, there's really no issues either.
Right.
The solids, they just look better. One, because they're all on the outside, right? The stripes are on the inside of the
Sure. Oh, I mean, the 15's all he's got, right? Or the 10?
He's got the 10. He's got the 12, too, if he wants to take the 12. Made a nice shot there.
Yep.
Now, here's the decision. Do you just trying to, roll this off the 9 and take the 11 next? Get a nice little bump off it.
Oh, that went through nice.
I thought he was going to kind of use the 9 as a stopper.
I'm sure he would have loved to get that out of there a little bit, but, one cut after another.
Yeah, take the stripes, pick them apart. No pressure. Got the 9 out.
Not the friendliest of bumps, but doable. The 9 still goes all the way down.
Oh, yeah, I think that bump was really friendly, man.
I'd rather be on this other side.
Yeah, I think he's good. Well, you're right. Yeah, if he makes this 9, it gets a little tough afterwards.
So. You got a little cluster of 3 balls there. You just got to be a little delicate.
Yeah, just don't even focus on the leave at this point right now. Just focus on making this shot. Oh no, he's not going to be happy with that.
Yep. Not much going on there. Oh man, I don't even see a carom, a bank, or anything.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot. What has he got for safeties here?
Well, nothing when the other player has 7 balls on the table.
I know.
Yeah, it's tricky.
I mean, there's a possible carom shot. It's like 0.003% to go in, but it's like off the 15 into the 13. Or is that the 12?
Yeah, the orange?
Yeah, the orange is 13. Just come off the 15, slam it. I don't even think it's possible, but I mean, it's something.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough position to be in. You know, your opponent's on the hill, and you don't have a shot. That's not so bad. I mean, he does have the 3.
Yeah, he's got the 3, so here it is. Dustin with a chance to take it down. 4 balls is a little tough, right? 5 balls.
Well, the 4 will go after the 2. 5 is my tricky one.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, as long as you get the 2 out of the way, 4 goes.
And
5, yeah, 5.
He's got to think about it. You know, do you want to shoot the 5 now? I wouldn't.
I mean, why not if he can see it?
Yeah, I know. It's just one of those shots. You want to know you can make your first shot, right? And then continue to the next.
Yeah.
And at this level, anything can happen.
Probably run into it right here if he wants. Give those balls a little friendly bump or get on it.
Oh, rolled out enough.
Does it go past it too?
It's a great
15?
shape if it does.
I mean, it's tight. And see, this is one of those, like, you can't use the rail here.
Right.
I mean, it's just, it won't work. So it's got to be able to go clean. He says it goes.
Now, this will be it. I mean, you can make this. Everything else is downhill.
Wow, nice shot.
Right down the center.
That's a hard shot.
Yeah.
When you got 2 balls.
Under pressure.
Yeah. Really nice shot there by Dustin. See how calm he is right there? Like, you can see it. He's very composed right now.
Well, he's been here before, and there's really no fear. You know, he just has to make these balls to finish the rack.
Yep. I'm taking the 7 to try and get on the 4 right now, actually. Maybe. Use a 6 as your last ball. He's got to come around. This is perfect to get on the 4 if he plays the right speed. If is the big thing. And the if was not there. Ooh, actually.
I don't know.
He played on the side. I didn't think about playing on the side.
I mean, that's an interesting leave.
It's a do or die shot here, man.
I mean, I think you take it.
You do?
I mean, because you're not going to get on the 4 any better.
Oh, no. Wow, did he pull it back so far?
Wow. Are we going to go hill? Is there a possibility? Eric got up. Do you see him grab that chalk?
Yeah, man. He's got to be happy to get back to the table. Wow, with ball in hand nonetheless. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So if Dustin ends up getting beat today, that's the one he's going to look back on.
Well, I mean, you know, every game has its ups and downs, right?
Yeah, but there's always like if you lose a match, like in basketball too, like there's one shot if you lose that you'll always be like that was the downfall. That's the whole reason and everything, you know.
I like the rotation he chose there. I was thinking about how would I get these 4 balls in with the least amount of cue ball movement.
Yep.
And he found it.
Yeah, he's playing a few.
I mean, this is a little bit of a draw if you want to take the 8 in the side, but you just got to just make the ball.
I stopped this and played down in the corner. He's going over.
Yeah, I
and
like
playing
sides. Yeah, I love sides. I'll even cross the leave on a side. It's a diamond table.
There he goes for Hill. Eric's back in it.
Wow, hit that well. You know?
One more game for the cheese, folks. That's it.
See if I got any buttons here. Register one more for Eric.
All right. So now I said if Dustin won the game to get on the hill first, that he's taking the match.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see if I was wrong.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to bet on either one of them. I don't know Eric personally. I've known Dustin for years. So I don't want to have a bias either. I don't know. I can't make a decision. I mean, he could break and run this right now. I think the one thing that you have to do is you have to learn from the past games.
Oh, I mean, if you're Dustin and Eric breaks and runs, that's devastating.
Well, another thing you can do is break, scratch. Another thing you can do is break, make all your balls, miss the 8, and then they run out. Like, you got to learn from this. You got to take all the games that you've played up until this point. You know your opponent now.
Yep.
Right? You must.
See how the break goes. Cue ball kind of fired towards the side and caught a little traction.
I think he's going to have to take stripes if he made a ball. That 4 ball is going to make it interesting, though. This is not a guarantee.
Yeah, stripes, I think, are the balls to take here.
Well, because there's no real starter shot unless you want to thin that 5, But then you got nothing after. And this is a tough one, man. If I'm looking at this, I guess, yeah.
I'd be calling for a rough here because, I don't know why you'd want to draw that.
Well, because he's looking at the 4.
Yeah, and you can't really put follow on it, right? Because you're looking at a double hit.
Yeah, no, you'd have to jack up.
Yeah.
I mean, there is quite a bit of distance there. If you look at the right pane there, and I can go to the overhead as well. He's thinking. There's enough distance to pop that 5 in, but what do you have after that?
I mean, if you can get enough follow on it, like you poke at it.
I don't think follow is going to work. Maybe, but that's when you might get into double hit territory.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like poke it.
I like this better.
Yeah, I like it too.
I mean, I actually like the 9, but he tricked both of us.
Where did that come from?
Wow. What a shot.
Yeah, no, I didn't even see that. What the heck?
I mean, honestly,
wow.
He got what he wanted, and he didn't have to do the tricky shot and get a ref over to watch.
We said break and run. We know Eric is definitely capable of it. Oh,
he's given Dustin a chance here to make something happen. Now, I mean, the 5 is blocking Dustin's ball. This is the opposite of what we have been seeing.
Yeah.
Right now, Dustin's in a weird spot. He's got at least 2 balls that don't go. Well, the 10 does go.
Well, I mean, everything I think. Well, I mean, like the 12 has a home. It's just a.
Yeah, short side.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
just
easy to say in the booth.
Yeah.
He might get it right here. Oh.
Yeah, the 10.
They're going to constantly trick us.
Well, I'm pretty easy to fool, so.
Yeah, I mean, with that shot, you could have just done maybe some bottom and, skimmed down over there and knocked that ball out of there.
Yeah, the tricky ball is getting on. I mean, there's only one place for the 10 and one place for the 12, and you got to get kind of just perfect on either one of them.
Oh, for sure. Good angle here. Knocks it in and gets his ball out of there. Does not scratch.
He got saved by the points on that one.
He's still shooting.
Very rarely will a cue ball hit both points and not scratch. Wow.
And he got his problem ball out of there. The 12. I mean, that wasn't going before. Now it goes. So that's looking pretty good for Dustin.
Got a bit of a tester here, though. He's got a slice. What is he going to go, the 9 or the 12 here?
At 12. Yeah. Oh, blocks the 5. Here we go again.
Now the tables have turned.
Yeah, they just switched. How did it switch, right?
Yeah.
It just switched. So now what do? You got to get that 5 out of there now. I'm thinking maybe play a safe, after the 1. Lock him up behind the 3 maybe.
Yeah, that would have been a nice option, actually.
Yeah.
You lock him behind the 3, And you get ball in hand.
Oh, ball in hand is what you need to
you,
win this.
Then you take the 5, yeah.
Right. See, now you're just kind of shooting, hoping, right? You gotta make the 4, probably the 3.
A lot of I'd be murdering the right side of this cue ball right now to get down there for the 5, coming off the rail.
He left an angle on the 3 here.
Yeah, he'd have to come 2 rails here to get on the 5 at least. 1, 2.
Well, he did leave himself another angle. He can slide into that 5, unless it's. Let's take a look at the overhead on the duel.
Yeah, let's look at the overhead. Yeah,
not much of an angle.
Yeah, if he draws it though, he could even go into the 12.
Yeah,
use that as a stopper.
You got to bump it.
Play the 5 all the way up.
I mean, unless he's thinking of banking the 5.
No, I see double kiss on that.
No, not right now. After the 2.
Oh yeah, you could play for the bank shot. That's another option. It's actually probably the smartest option right now. Is play for a nice angle on the bank, or roll the dice.
Right.
Come off that 2 and run into the 5 or the 12 and make something happen.
For sure.
But yeah, I like your idea of playing to get on a nice.
Well, it's not my idea. I would have played it on the safe. I think you got to put some pressure on Dustin. Have him kicking balls and rearranging the table.
Yeah, and this rack decides the match, so
yeah,
both of them.
It comes down to this.
And I can feel the intensity from over here. Both players talking with each other. Oh, he tried.
Missed the 5.
Yeah, he almost got it.
A little cluster there with the 11. Not much.
And I don't think you can't follow this in.
You got to call it. You got no options now.
You try to follow this?
You got to call it. Yeah, and you got to hit it hard enough so that you get a shot on the 8. So, I don't know. I mean, what do? You can't play safe. I mean, unless you're Efren. I don't know. Easier said than done, so I'm just being realistic here. Oh, yeah. Kendall says, told you this is going to be a close match based on Fargo.
Yeah, Kendall, I don't know if you've been watching the whole thing, but, I mean, started off 5-1. It looked like it was going to be kind of a wipe, and then Dustin clawed his way back slowly but surely all the way back.
It's amazing.
First to get to the hill. And, yeah, Eric's he's just in a tough spot right here.
Oh, you know what?
Came out okay.
I don't think, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I don't know. Maybe he does got the 9.
I don't think so.
No. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, he's...
Well, it's a good time to talk about the sponsors. Erickson Auto Trim, Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, Cutthroat Q Sports, Christensen, Heating and Air Conditioning.
I'm taking this 14, rolling up and getting behind that.
Got 4 more. JP Shower Custom Cues, Papa Lock, Brownies, and the Clarion connected to the hotel. All right, sorry, Pat.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing just what he was doing right there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I don't think he got there, though.
There might be an opportunity to cut this in, but...
Yeah, what do you got after?
Yeah, and that's been kind of the name of this game.
Yeah, so now, here's one of them shots. Like, I don't know. It might be a little off the rail to do this. If it's on the rail, you can actually get on the rail first and spin into it to kick it over.
Right.
Because you got to really thin this ball here.
Oh, yeah.
Cue ball is going to be flying regardless.
I mean, it's going to aim right towards it, right? If you make the 5, chances are you're probably going to bump into the 8.
Yeah, sometimes a problem with cutting a ball this thin, and you see players do it all the time, they try to go so thin, they don't even hit the ball.
Well, and it is off the rail. Yeah, that shadow there is misleading.
And that's why I'm saying come off the rail first. He's just playing it safe there.
You know what? He's saying, you know what, Dustin? You work this out.
And he does. He's got to. The 11 and 8 are tied up. That's
I
why.
would have liked the 5 to be in the pocket, though. I won't lie about that. Because
He-
Dustin can play another save.
Yeah, but I think Eric did a pretty good job getting it to where he got it. That he kind of did like a double kiss shot. Almost went in it. I mean, a little bit harder maybe. But he's got to break this 11 ball up, and guess what? Look at that hit.
Oh, man.
Was not rewarded with the best of shape, but it's workable.
Yeah. I mean, he hit that perfectly. You just got to kind of hope you get a roll after that.
How about playing another safe here? Just stop it behind the 10.
Yeah, that might be what he's doing.
Thing is, if you leave it, yeah, he played the safe. I like it.
It's the first person that's going to play the safes that's going to win in this kind of situation.
Yeah.
And now Eric's just kind of chasing his tail. If he can kick this in, it might be natural shape on the 8.
You know what? It's a big pocket. You go 2 rails here. You come off the bottom rail, it goes in.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hits the 5, but scratches, giving Dustin ball in hand on the hill with 4 balls left.
Wow, and this is just a drill right here. 10 goes by the 11, so there's no issues on this table at all. I like starting with the 10 for some reason.
Yeah, because you don't want to leave yourself a combo.
Yeah. There's just...
Oh, maybe there's an opportunity here.
Yeah, he came down really far. Wow. I like to keep my work close, you know. He kind of got a little far, but it's still a really good angle here. Come off the top rail.
Oh, he's working from the left to the right, yeah.
Ooh. I thought he should have...
He's still okay.
Still okay, but 50-yard line here.
Could bump the 8. We've seen him do this before.
You almost have to try to bump into the 8, push it towards the pocket. Keeping it interesting here.
Wow.
Nope.
What do we got going on here?
Oh, my God. This is... Holy cow.
What is this? I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
I'm almost playing safe here. I mean, what do you think? Just try and hit the 8 off the rail and get the cue ball behind the 8.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so far off the rail that's delicate.
And it's a tough shot, but, like, what is your other option?
I mean, I know Dustin's thinking about the bank. I know him.
If you're banking this, you got to be banking the side. Unless
I'll just bring it back to the corner. But, I mean, you're going to let the cue ball fly.
The cue ball's flying.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what he chooses here.
If he's banking, I'm saying he's going to go to the side. Just, wow, what a... I know Eric is kind of hoping for a shot after this right now. I just try to leave it tough here for Eric, I mean, at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if you leave a lot of distance and you don't get in between the cue and the 8, I mean, that's still a tough shot. But do you really want your opponent to have that chance?
He's back banking it. You're right. Oh, that's what he's aiming at.
He's thinking about it. I mean, I know Dustin. He wants to bank it, and I think he's going to do the save.
Yeah, he's going to try and park the 8 in front of the cue, and he doesn't get there. You're right. I mean, that was a tough shot, man.
I mean, this is an opportunity.
But either way, he left it long and tough, you know. So this is for the match. He makes it, he wins. He misses it.
Well, you also have to get shape and not scratch. So there's a lot of safety options here, too. I mean, you could leave the ball tight on the left diamond. I mean, I'm not saying that you have that kind of precision. I would go for it.
Yeah. See how he hits it here.
Oh, just rattles in. Oh, and it moves the 8 closer to the pocket. I think that's going to end it.
Well, here it is, folks.
I think this is it. Man, what an attempt.
Wow, I mean, it's really coming down to the last ball. It really did. What a match, man. This is just...
I mean, there was an opportunity there. Dustin gave him that one last opportunity.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What
was that?
What is going on here?
I don't even know.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so Eric's got another difficult shot here, but he's got to make this.
No,
you have to make it.
I think the last shot he took is tougher than this one.
Yeah.
This is you got to make this, just watch the scratch.
And I don't think that you go crazy with inside or anything like that. You just make the ball.
Watch the scratch. Watch the scratch. Don't scratch. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, this is the last ball jitters here.
And that'll end this match.
Wow, what? I mean, that was insane ending there. But
bring a little applause. Great shooting to both gentlemen.
Chris, it's a pleasure sitting in the booth with you again.
Oh, yeah, man. I wouldn't think of a better way to spend a Sunday. I do appreciate it. Thank you for helping, Pat.
I will be back next week, more than likely. So,
And the next big match will be Friday at 7:30, the King of the Hill. And that's going to be a great match. So subscribe on YouTube. Don't miss it. Thanks a lot.
Peace.